All right. Let's see if... All right. There we go. What is going on, everybody? Let me get this freaking football thing here situated. Copy, paste, we duplicate, we put that one right over there. Make it a little bit smaller. No reason to have such big balls. Alright. Alright, I think we're all set. Okay, what is going on, everybody? Ohio State, Rutgers. Let me do this thing here real quick. Let me go and share the link out to the stream. Let the people know that I am indeed live, just in case they didn't know. OBS actually changed something up. They changed like the whole interface stuff now. Wait, why is the background freaking Bears and Browns? You know, OBS, I had it all set up ready, and then these bozos have to go and freaking completely just botch it all around. So let me change the freaking background here real quick. It is clearly not Browns and Bears, but for some reason OBS wants to prank me. Let's change the thumbnail to OSU Rutgers. There we go. Alright, we are all set. Freaking pranking me. How dare they? Okay. But yeah, it's been... Alrighty. And of course there is the rooster. Gotta make itself known. Alright, let's go back to that stream and let's share it out. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Alright. There we go. But yeah, OBS, they changed everything up, it seemed like. Alright. My stream doesn't seem as fuzzy today. I mean, it looks kind of fuzzy. At least you can make out the score and everything. That's always nice. But we'll see how this goes. And hopefully Ohio State can go out here and take care of business today. Okay, stream is good to go. And let's get some score updates for those who desire them. Louisville and Wake Forest is ranked. Wow, 24th in the nation. They're tied with Louisville 27 apiece in the fourth quarter. Cincinnati leads Notre Dame 7-0. Just started the second quarter there in South Bend. As they're showing the Rutgers Scarlet Knight mascot trotting out to the field on his horse. That's nice. 28-3 Coastal Carolina over Louisiana Monroe. And then literally in about probably a few minutes, Ole Miss and Alabama will be kicking off, as well as OU and Kansas State. And then Oregon, Stanford. And then you got Florida, Kentucky at 6 o'clock on ESPN. Louisiana Tech, NC State at 6 on ESPN+. Mississippi State, A&M. Baylor, OK State. Western Kentucky and Sparty facing off on FS1. Boston College and Clemson at 7:30. Indiana, Penn State on ABC at 7:30. And then at 9 o'clock, Auburn and LSU on ESPN. Arizona State, UCLA. And then to wrap it all up on CBS Sports Net at 11 o'clock, Fresno State and Hawaii. And then in terms of final scores, Iowa took down Maryland, was it yesterday or Thursday? I think it was, a few days ago. I think it was Thursday. May have been yesterday. But regardless, Iowa won 51-14. Talia threw 6 interceptions in that game. Yikes. BYU took down Utah State 34-20. Georgia blanked Arkansas 37-0. People are going to say Arkansas is fraudulent, but Georgia's just that damn good. Speaking of fraudulent, Wisconsin lost to the team up north 38-17. And then Texas, they, I believe, got the win. I can't see the final score because for some reason it doesn't want to show me it. Oh, no, it's 32-27 Texas. They got the win. As there is the Scarlet Knights, led by head coach Greg Schiano, former Tampa Bay Buccaneers head coach, of course, for a little bit. And then he came to Ohio State with our staff for, a year, where our defense was trash. But yeah, it seems like Rutgers has a new energy to it with Schiano there. Of course, we all remember the images that we saw when Rutgers was really, really bad, where the stadium was damn near empty. And honestly, it was kind of funny to see that, But hey, it's time to lock the gates and let's take care of business as they're showing Ohio State coming out of the tunnel. Pretty stylish looking tunnel, but I guess there's only one tunnel at Rutgers because very stylish looking. Yeah, there's only one tunnel. That's interesting. Usually, they have like 2 tunnels, but we're coming out the same tunnel. It's like, okay, they're going to give us the home team treatment. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. But now, of course, there's another thing going on today. Baseball. For anyone who gives a crap about baseball, there's a couple games going on. 8-2 Rays, bottom 6 over the Yankees. And then the Blue Jays are beating Baltimore 6-1. Now, in terms of the ramifications for those games, the Yankees lose, which if their score holds, they will be tied with the Red Sox if Boston can get the win. As Boston is just 1 game behind New York. So if Boston wins, and then if Toronto wins, Toronto will still need Boston to lose. If you want absolute chaos, Yankees and Red Sox lose today. That's where you're going to get absolute chaos, especially if Seattle and Toronto win. Because that means you would have 3 teams at 90 and 71. And then you'd have the Yankees at 91 and 70. Crazy, isn't it? It would all come down to tomorrow. Everything else is pretty much decided in the MLB playoffs. It's just, we just need to find out who's going to win the NL West, but it looks like it'll be San Francisco. All San Fran needs to do is just win today, and they got it. They'll be popping bottles, getting that bubble, getting tipsy. That's all they need is a win. Milwaukee looked like they were going to take down the Dodgers last night, but of course the Dodgers pulled off some of their, usual Chavez Ravine voodoo magic that they seem to have at that stadium. It seems like a lot of teams have like some sort of like voodoo magic at their stadium. It's like that home stadium edge. Second half defense for Rutgers, they've now allowed a point, 42 yards. What are they, 0 for 5? They've not allowed a first down or something like that. It's crazy how good their defense is, but they're facing an offense that can light up the scoreboard. As we are getting ready for kickoff. And I'm sorry, I cannot show the game. I would love to. But I am unfortunately unable to show the game due to copyright laws. If I were to show the game, although I don't know how the NCAA would treat it, I'm not going to show the game regardless because I don't want to tempt anything. Knowing me, I would show it and then I would get sniped off and I wouldn't be able to stream tomorrow. Of course, Browns face the Vikings, which is a pretty big game for my squad. So, yeah. But we got freaking 10 people in here to watch Ohio State and Rutgers. How about that? But I will be keeping you guys updated on the baseball scores. And hopefully we have chaos, because I love chaos. I think it was 10 years ago where we had the Game 163, where you had the Rays, the Red Sox, and of course it involved the AL East. The AL East has to be the most chaotic division in baseball. There's always chaos over there. But I will say, though, my preference, I would not mind if we got a wild card game of like Jays and Mariners somehow. It's probably going to be Yankees, Red Sox because, of course. But I wouldn't. So there's Ryan Day. He's 26-3 with the Buckeyes. Of course, his first non-playoff loss came this year against Oregon, as the Scarlet Knights will receive the ball to start this game. So let's give them the ball there. Move this over just a tad. And we're underway. And it'll go into the end zone. They're going to take it out of the end zone. And new good coverage. They will get it at their own 12-yard line. All right. Let's go Buckeyes. But yeah, as we get started, be sure to like the stream, share the stream, comment who you think's going to win. We have fun all the time. And let's see what Greg Schiano's Knights can do. And let's just hope our defense can show up again. Maybe that Akron game is. There's Noah Vedral, 68% completion percentage, 112 pass attempts, no interceptions this season. But yeah, our defense looked good against Akron. So 1st and 10 for the Knights. Shotgun, back to pass. Here we go. They're going right to the air, and he had this receiver looking all the way back. He underthrew him, and there's a flag. It's probably going to be pass interference on our guy, but he underthrew his receiver like crazy. 7 banks on the coverage. And yeah, they're going to, of course, because he underthrew his receiver. They were both kind of looking for the ball. He wouldn't have caught it anyway. So 1 play, 1 penalty for the Buckeyes. Of course. Underthrew his receiver. Noodle arm. And he freaking drew a penalty because he can't throw deep, I guess. He couldn't hit his receiver. So 1st and 10. Vedral in the gun takes the snap. They're going to keep it. Here we go with the whole freaking read option thing. They did this 4 straight plays. It seemed like they did it every play against the team up north. And we got an injury. Oh, lovely. And Antoine Jackson will come off. Got banged up a little bit. This is going to be that kind of game. Defense is going to get carved up probably. Up front for the offense, you have Pacheco, Cruikshank, Melton, Jones, and Haskins. Those are the skill players. And then Bordner, Pilant, Crimmin, Rainey, and Pierce. So Vedral in the gun. You have the running back to his left. Receiver in motion. They're going to hand it off to the receiver this time, and he will get a yard. Being generous, maybe a yard or 2. Of course, remember what happened last year. We were beaten up on Rutgers, and then Rutgers valiantly came back, but we still won. Of course, that was in an empty horseshoe. Usually like I said, we've scored like 40 points on these guys in every game against Rutgers. I could see us getting around there, but we'll see. 3rd and 3. Vedral back to pass. He's going to dump it off. First down. Pacheco got the first down, and the drive continues. All right, so our defense is still getting beat up. All right. Good to see. Checking the Twitters real quick just to make sure everything is good. Okay. 1st and 10. Vedral. Hand it off. And they'll get about 2 yards. Sooner or later, this defense will hopefully key in on what they're trying to do, and we'll be able to stop it. But we'll see. Up front, you have John Baptiste, Vincent, Garrett, and Harrison. Hickman, Simon, and Mitchell at linebacker. And then you have the secondary of Brown, Ransom, Shaw, and Burke. He's going to throw it, and it's overthrown. 2nd down and 8. Like I said, like you see in the chat, the title, Rutgers is 3-1. Lost to the team up north last week. 3rd and 8 for the Scarlet Knights. Receiver in motion. Shotgun for Vedral, running back to his right. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now they move the running back. Now he goes back to the right. 9 on the play clock. Takes the snap. Going to dump it off, and he dropped it. He's lucky that wasn't a backwards pass. Because if it's a backwards pass and he does that, it's a fumble. That's the way it is. So their drive stalls out. 4th down. Shiano is like, I'm fearless, I coached with these guys. At least for a year. It wasn't very good. 74-74 record as the Scarlet Knights head coach. His 13th season as a head coach. So he's at 500. And here's the punt coming from the Scarlet Knights. Oh, they faked it, and it's almost picked off. So here we go again with them trying to get crazy with it, and it backfired. It almost got picked off. Almost got taken away. That would have been the ultimate freaking oopsies. But yeah, they were trying to catch us off guard. So we'll get the ball back anyway, in great field position too. We're already in their territory. I guess that's kind of like that no man's land where it's like, go for it. Why not? Catch them off guard. Lucky for us, it failed. So C.J. Stroud back at quarterback this week. Missed last week due to a shoulder. 62% completion percentage, almost 1,000 yards, 8 touchdowns, 3 picks. Shotgun, you have Henderson to his left, back to pass, or is that Teague? And they're going to throw it to the tight end. That's Rutgers for a gain of 2. I just want to see if he can throw dimes. If he's diming these guys up, then we're like, okay, his shoulder's good. But if he's still overthrowing guys, like, 2nd and 6 for the Buckeyes. Stroud in the gun. Smith and Jigba motions. They're going to hand it off to the running back, and here he goes. 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown. That was quick. That's why they went for it. They knew that if we got the ball, we're going to score. 2 plays. Travion freaking Henderson. How about that? Trying to get creative, catch us off guard. It fails. 2 plays later, we score. Oh, you love to see that, man. You love that. Up and good. All right. Your Gophers beat Purdue today. Nice. Being as you lost to the freaking Bowling Green Falcons last week, It's good to see you guys bounce back and get that dub against Purdue. It's nice to see that. So 7-0 in the blink of an eye. Henderson is... He is that dude. I'm going to keep saying it. He's literally this team's version of Zeke Elliott. And I saw that talent in him in high school. I watched high school tape when we first were, I guess, recruiting him. When he first committed, I watched tape of this kid, and he had that speed where if he gets an open space, you're not catching him. You're not going to catch him. He gives me major Zeke vibes. I'm going to say that every single time, too, because it's true. He's literally Zeke Elliott reincarnated. Man. That was huge. Come right out after they try to get cute, and we punch them in the mouth. Let's keep doing that. I want us to drop another 50 on these. I want us to drop 50 on these guys. Just because. Make Shiano freaking pay for that trash. Alrighty. It's almost like you just have a scheduled tweet, you know? But you love to see that from the fresh. And that's the thing, too. He's also only a freshman. I mean, we've had some pretty damn good running backs as of late. You know, of course, we had Zeke. Before that, I think we had, like, Hyde. Remember freaking Boom Heron? Remember him? You know, we've had some damn good running backs. And then you go and the last couple of years, they've been all right. Zeke, we had Mike Weber, Master Teague, and now Trey Henderson. Like, this dude is just on a complete another level compared to other running backs that we've had. So, yeah, easy work for the freshman. And the thing is, too, he did not play football last year. Because Virginia, I think it is, did not have high school football. He could have transferred. He could have transferred to Ohio. I think there's a couple of recruits that are going to Ohio State. They decided to transfer, get closer to the area, you know, get acclimated to the area. He didn't do that. He could have transferred to Ohio last year and played high school football. So here's the return. And they're going to get at about the 30-yard line. And there's a flag down. Could be on the Scarlet Knights, but are we really sure it's on the Scarlet Knights? Could be on us. So here's the penalty. Holding. Return team. That's usually the case. Very rarely do you have a penalty on the kicking team. And it looks like Jensen Dunn is on the ground. Of course, another safety. Our defense, our secondary's been taking a hit, man, with injuries. My God. Don't know exactly what happened. But he's on the ground. He's moving around, which is good. But I hope he's alright. Wow. 47 carries for 483 yards and 7 touchdowns. Is that what? Is that his? No, that's not his. I was gonna say is that really his stats? Like overall, like my God, he's gonna have 1,000 yards by probably the Sparty game. Rutgers punter was 18 yards. You see, Tom Withers said he smelled something fishy with that. He was back 18 yards. Yeah, that's an awfully deep punt. OSU touchdown should look like the Buckeyes fans saw in 2018 when Shiano was in charge of the defense. Oh, God. Motion at the snap creates chaos with the Rutgers run fit, leaving a deep safety to fill the backside C gap. Oh, God. You know, fellow Buckeye fans, know exactly what that is. They remember that year, 2018 Shiano defense. Oh my God, the Maryland game. Oh, freaking what's his face? Works for ESPN. Dude with the crooked fingers. Why does his name escape me? McFarland, Boomer, or not Boomer, Booger McFarland. His freaking son carved us up like a holiday ham. Oh, Roach is streaming. Nice. And Trey Henderson's probably going to do the same thing to Rutgers. Just keep giving it to him. He could have easily, this could be like that 200-yard freaking another rushing game for him. If they're going to be like that. As he's walking off with a little bit of assistance. That's not good. Hopefully it's not what I'm thinking it is. Yeah, 47 carries for Trey. 7 touchdowns. Rutgers offense versus Ohio State defense. Pacheco and Cruikshank. And, of course, Garrett and Hickman. So 1st and 10. After the penalty, they're going to run it. And he'll get snuffed out. Barely a yard. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage. So 2nd down and 10. 11:50 to go here in the first quarter. 7-0 Buckeyes. Vedral in the gun. Receiver motion or tight end motions. Takes the snap. Throws. Picked off! And this has got reservations for 6, baby. Touchdown Buckeyes. Denzel Burke. Oh, man. This is going to be a massacre. Oh, boy. I was like, this got reservations for 6. Oh, this is going to be a massacre. I love it. He just airmailed his receiver. Burke was more of a receiver than the actual receiver was. Wow. Rutgers' first interception thrown this year. And it goes to the house for a touchdown. 2 touchdowns in the last 40 seconds for the Buckeyes. Again, 2 plays. And we've already scored again. And Shiano's like, damn it. He's just like, of course. I feel like our kicker's going to get a workout today as it's up and good. 14-0. Man. So Vedral, he threw it to the wrong team. And it goes to our house. So they're going to get the ball right back. Not even going to move the football. A dude named Denzel gets a pick 6. Love it. Wow. Yeah, it's already 14-0 Buckeyes. You love to see it. So, Bears defensive lineman Chris Tonga was fined $3,000 by the NFL for a hit on the Browns quarterback Baker Mayfield in the first quarter this past Sunday. He was penalized for roughing the passer. Let's get some score updates here. 14-0 Buckeyes. 37-34 Wake Forest. Wow. Louisville has the ball with 20 seconds to go. 10-0 Cincinnati over Notre Dame. Damn, Cincy. I'm kind of rooting for them, honestly. But, see what happens. OU's up 3-0 on Kansas State. Oregon's losing 3-0 to Stanford. And then in baseball, 12-2 Rays. My God. Sheesh. Christian Kirksey was fined $10,000 for unnecessary helmet-to-helmet hit on Sam Darnold last week. Tough. Okay. But yeah, shout out to everybody watching. Again, be sure to give this stream a thumbs up, share it out to the people, let them know that I'm live, and let's get lit. Let's get lit. Double hitch and stare down your slant route. Whatever what you can't ever do. Double hitch and stare down your slant route. And he did them both. And it wound up biting him in the face. Man, this is fun. A dude named Denzel getting a pick six. And now Rutgers will get the ball back right now, and they're down 14-0. We've scored 14 points, and our offense has only had 2 plays. Dang. Yeah, that's why I say that. I always call them Buckeyes. So here's the kick back to Rutgers. And it'll go into the end zone, and this time they're going to take a knee and not return it. Oh, yeah. Wow. Man. Denzel Burke making the most of his opportunity. Look at everyone's like showing love. That's what you love to see. Every single person on that team pretty much showing love to him. Even the offensive guys showing love. So 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights, already down 14-0. Let's get another one here. Back to pass, and they're going to do a short, and it's going to get about 3 yards. Oh, Rutgers. Oh, boy. This is fun. Keep it up, defense. Let's go. Let's attack these bums. Let it loose. 2nd and 7. Takes the snap. Play action. He's going to roll, and he'll get popped, and he'll get about a yard or 2. If that, maybe a yard. You see there's Jack Sawyer and Williamson on the tackle. Williamson was the big main guy on the tackle. Sawyer was in the area. 3rd down and 5. Third and 5. Shotgun. Running back lines up behind him. Play action. Pressure coming, and he's just going to throw it. And he overthrows his man. 4th down. Yeah, Vedral, you're not doing that well when it comes to passing the ball. And that's probably why they had to do a lot of read option stuff last week. Because if you watch that game against the team up north, this dude was holding the ball until like the very last second. Like they would like do like a read option, and he would like have it. And the last second he'd pull away, and by that time it was already over because like the Wolverines snuffed it out. It worked for a little bit, but not too much longer. 4th and 5, and here's the punt. Here's the return, and he won't have a return. I'll be right back, guys. Alrighty. 2nd and 4. Shotgun for Stroud. Takes a snap, hands it off to Henderson, blows through, gets the first down. Gain of about 7. Stroud, play action. Pass out to the tight end. He's going to make a move and get near a first down, probably a gain of about 7 or 8. Alright, let me charge my phone here. Phone's under 10%. God forbid my phone dies, right? Shotgun for Stroud. Going to hand it off again, and this time they'll snuff out Henderson for no gain or for a loss. Third and 5. 53% on third down. First in the Big Ten. So pretty much we've converted on half our first downs. I mean on third downs. Oh, they are. Yeah, we are. They're the third best third down defense in the Big Ten. 3rd and 5. Let's see what they draw for this squad. Okay, anything else going on? No. All right, guys. I'll be all right. 3rd and 5. Stroud takes a snap. Throws. Caught by Wilson. Nice move. More savvy moves. First down Buckeyes. Ooh, look at Garrett Wilson. As, of course, I'm experiencing a lag spike. That is always lovely. Let me, I don't know how to remedy that. I guess just wait until it clears up. Always got to deal with the damn lag spikes. Oh well. They're gonna... Ooh, read option. Ooh, just threw it behind his receiver. Good idea. Just didn't work. I don't know what the heck happened. Okay, now I think it's resolved itself. 2nd down and 10, 7:09 to go here in the first quarter. And it's gone now. Now it's back. And it's gone. Under center for Stroud. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Henderson. He will get about 7. Or no, about 4. I don't know why I'm all of a sudden getting massive lag. I think it has something to do with the CPU or something. 3rd and 6. Shotgun for Stroud. Back to pass. And he's going to get about 4 yards. It'll be 4th down and 2. Or 3. Right around there. They're going to say 4th down and 3. Well, I mean, they did say that, you know, Rutgers does have the best, like one of the best 3rd down defenses. So 4th and 3 for the Buckeyes. As they try to add another, make it 17-0. Ruggles. Kick is up and good. Having immense lag issues. That is lovely. I don't even know how I could even remedy it. Let me go to 300. Let me see what happens. Probably nothing. Yeah, it's literally just massive amounts of lag. Really well, and then they decided to completely just mess with stuff now. And it's literally just massive amounts of lag. Lovely. Alright. I guess just have to deal with it. I don't know what's up with the stupid freaking lag today. I'll get rid of that. That might just be bandwidth. As there's the kick, it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Yes, sir. Let's give them the ball back. I guess we're just going to have to deal with it. I can't figure out a way to freaking get rid of the damn lag. I don't know. This is why I just want to get like a secured, like solid line internet connection via Ethernet cable or something. This way I don't have to worry about using freaking Wi-Fi connection. Oh well. So 1st and 10 for the Scarlet Knights, and here's a run outside, and they'll get about 3 or 4 yards. All right. So 17-0 Buckeyes. 5:27 to go here in the first. Isaiah Pacheco The running back, shotgun for Vedral, takes the snap. They're going to play action. And he's going to avoid the sack. He's throwing it deep. And he underthrew his man again. Burke on the coverage. Bill Melton had to stop and go back for it, and he hurt himself in the process. Melton was probably that close to probably getting PI called, but this dude Vedral, man, he cannot throw deep at all. That's what now, the second time he's tried to throw deep on us, and he's overthrown or underthrown his guy. Just doesn't seem like he has the arm strength. Wow. Yeah, Denzel Burke was on the coverage. Not exactly sure what all happened, but it's definitely related to his arm. His right arm, to be more exact. Bo Melton, 6 receptions per game. That's third in the Big Ten. He's essentially their main receiver, and now it's 3rd and 8 without Bo Melton out there. And let's see again what happened here. Well, that was early on the pick 6. Oh! He got blocked, and he ran into his own guy ran into him. That probably didn't feel too good. So 3rd and 8 for the Scarlet Knights. So they're going empty backfield with Vedral in the gun. So 5 wide. They're going to motion. Running back to his left. Takes the snap. He's going to take off. And he will not get there. He gets sat down a yard short. He literally got sat down like they said, take a seat. So 4th and 1, and wonder what Schiano is going to draw up here. Keep an eye out for the fake. As their punter is back out for this one. You know they're going to try and fake it. They're going to fake it. You already know they're going to try it. And so the punt is back. And he will fair catch it at the 25-yard line. They actually didn't even go out with a punt team. It was their main base defense. They were not taking chances there. Yeah, they tried the fake punt, almost got picked off. And then Henderson made them pay with a big run. And then they get the ball back, throw a pick 6. Because he overthrew his man, and yeah, that's not happening. But you see Bo Melton got blocked into one of his own guys in the end zone. So that could be where he maybe got banged up and he came back and got banged up even more. So the Buckeyes take over. 1st and 10. Under center for Stroud. Play action. Looking. He's going to roll. Throws. Ooh, did he catch that? Damn, Chris Olave, my God, he caught that. I cannot believe that. He really went up there to get that one. Look at that. He went all the way up there, full extension, and brought it down, and toe tap. No, ball's not moving. 1 foot down. That's all you need in the NCAA. 5 toes down challenge. Right there. They're going to review it. He definitely got his foot down. I guess the only thing that would be in question is, did he juggle it? Man, if that's a legit catch, bro. Sheesh. And I've noticed, too, Stroud seems more mobile today. Was he not rolling out because of his shoulder? Did he, not want to move around, be a runner because of his shoulder? He didn't want to have to, block, shoulder check somebody with a bad shoulder? Well, his foot's definitely in. Looks like it was anyway, to my eyes. I don't know what they're seeing in the review booth. This shouldn't take too long as they're reviewing it. Big Ten Network, of course, broadcasting this game. There's Dean Blandino, the rules analyst. First and 10 for the Buckeyes, I think. Yep, first down and 10. Good catch, Olave. Expert level catch from Olave right there. Wait, what happened? Oh, yeah, Gronk is out. In case you didn't hear. Rob Gronkowski is now out for the game tomorrow night. That's tough. First and 10 for the Buckeyes. My dog's getting yelled at right now. I'm going to have to go out and help him after this play. Here's a run by Henderson, and someone lost a shoe. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I got to go help out because my dog is being a little delinquent right now. I'll be right back. All right, I think we got that all resolved. So first and 10 for the Buckeyes. Wow, I think they actually gave Teague's back at running back. Catch to Stroud, 10-5, touchdown. Yeah, that's Olave. I mean, that's Wilson. This is going to be too easy. To Garrett Wilson, just easy money. Easy money for Garrett Wilson. Whoops, I don't want to do that. Playing zone coverage. Wilson's like, I'll take that, thank you. Easy money. Pitch and catch. Looks like his shoulder is doing all right. I guess taking a week off was benefited his shoulder. You know, allowed to rest up. 3 catches, 71 yards, and a touchdown for Garrett. Extra point is up, and it is good. All right. I'll be right back again, guys. Sorry, my dog is just being an absolute jabroni right now. Okay. Let's give them the ball back. Okay, my Buckeyes beat the Gophers week 1. Yes, we did. 186 total yards for Ohio State thus far. Vedral in the gun, running back to his right. Got a receiver in motion. And they're going to play action. Almost got sacked. And there goes. That's going to be a touchdown for Rutgers. Okay, then. So, defensive laps. Dang, of course. Patriots have activated N'Keal Harry off of IR. Wow. Meek Mill. Where did that come from? I didn't know he released an album. Young Boy and Drake for the #1 album on Apple Music. I didn't even know he did anything like that. He blocked it! Damn. They blocked the extra point. That was Crookshank on the touchdown. But see, nobody really stayed with him. He just finessed his way past everybody, and nobody could catch him. So it's 24-6 Buckeyes. All right. Classic Buckeye defense, though. Just lets the receiver go right on past him. All watching the quarterback, and the receiver's like, I'll just go down there then. See you in the end zone. I mean, I figured we were probably going to give up a touchdown or two at some point. Especially with this defense. Of course. Wow. So here's the return. Here's the kick. And here's the return. Although there's going to be no return. They don't return them nowadays.
Shadow, you're such a good girl.
Alrighty. And another lag spike. Lovely. Alright. So Buckeyes offense comes back out, up 24-6. I think we've only blanked Rutgers one time since we've started playing them. Alrighty. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. Stroud in a gun, running back. I think it's Henderson lines up behind him. They're going to give it to Henderson, and he's going to get about, good 6 yards. Nice. Second down and 3, so they gave him a good 7 yards. But yeah, Rutgers scored on a nice little slant route that went to the house. Everyone on the defense was watching the quarterback, and they didn't keep an eye on the receiver who just slipped through. It happens. 2nd and 3, hands it off again. He will get another yard. It'll be 3rd and 2. We want to see the game, not to hear you talk. Well, too damn bad. Because you see, there's this thing called copyright law, which if I were to show the game, my channel and the stream would get taken down. And thus you would not be able to even witness anything like this. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want to hear me talk, well, you don't have to be here. That's fine. Here's the run, it's 1st down. Master Teague. Used to be a starting running back, and now he's more of a number 3, which I don't think he minds. Because I'll tell you one thing, our running back trio is pretty dang good, if you ask me. Stroud in the gun. Teague in the backfield. You see Smith and Jigba and Wilson on the bottom of the screen. That is Ruckert and Olave on top of the screen there. Now they're going to motion Ruckert. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off, and he'll get nothing. Yeah, that was Teague. I was going to say, I don't think Henderson goes down on one thing. Second down and about 9 for the Buckeyes. This dude really coming in here to a stream where it says play-by-play live reaction, talking about, bitch, shut up. Boy, you want to get freaking thrown out of here? You're going to come into my stream and tell me to shut up, bro? My goodness. Who do you think this is, huh? You're going to get thrown out of the freaking club if you don't freaking keep your mouth shut, Mr. 314 Music. Mr. No Profile Picture. It's so funny, too. A lot of the people, if you notice, that come into streams talking the most crap, don't have a profile. They probably literally just cooked up that profile just to go trash. And then the best part, you're literally coming into my stream, which is monetized, by the way. My game streams are primarily monetized. I'm not stupid. I realize that my game streams get a lot of viewers. And, yeah, I'm not stupid. I get paid for these things. So you coming in here talking trash to me? You're essentially saying, you suck. Here's my money. So, yeah. You don't have to be here, you know. You don't have to be in here when I stream. It's not a rule. If you're only going to come in here and hate, that's an awfully douchey way to, use your time. You're going to come in here and hating on somebody? Okay. I don't expect to please everybody. It's just funny to me that someone comes into my stream, mind you. 314-724. You're really going to put your number on stream, bro? I'm not going to call some freaking irrelevant little freaking prick who freaking comes into my stream. But there's 39 people watching right now. Are you sure you want to put your number on the chat? I don't know how many other trolls are out there, but you may be getting bombarded with phone calls from, not me, from other people here soon. That's kind of a stupid thing to do, putting your number in the chat. Wow, dude's got a freaking big old mouth, though. Probably a freaking kid living in his mama's basement or something. Do you have friends, Mr. 314 Music? Have you ever felt the lovely embrace of a female? That's funny. That's hilarious. Probably like a 12-year-old. You're like those 12-year-olds on freaking Call of Duty. They talk big on the camera, or they're keyboard warriors. Now, if I were to pull up on this douchebag canoe, he'd probably be all scared and whatnot. But nah, I'm bigger than that. Longest conference win streak in Big Ten history. 19 games. Literally, the top 3 are all Buckeyes. If you want to watch the game, turn on your TV. Exactly, Philip. And then he retracted it. It's probably too late now. He probably had people calling him. 2nd and 10. Back to pass for Stroud. Throws, and it's wide open again, and that's in Jigba. Breaks tackles, and he's deep inside Rutgers territory. I don't know. I mean, you can hate on the stream. I don't give a crap if you like it, all right? There's people out here that actually like my things, They genuinely come in here, and we have a good conversation. I commentate the game, because some people don't like the commentators. You know? I mean, if I could show the game, I would love to, but I can't because it's YouTube's policy. 1st and 10 for Stroud. Takes the snap. Looking. Throws. Nice pass. And that's to Rutgers. So, yeah, it looks like his shoulder is doing just fine. Right now, anyway. It looks like that's what he needed. He just needed a week off. What's up, Adam? Someone really put their freaking phone number in the chat. Like, you're asking for trouble if you do that, you know. Like, are you asking to get raided by some trolls? OHIO. 2nd and 2. Stroud. Takes the snap, and he's going to take it himself inside the 10. Piss on the people. Like, great show. God bless America, our valiant veterans. Go Buckeyes. What's up, Robert? Like, I don't care if you freaking come in here talking shit, you know? Like, you can talk trash about the team. You can say my streams suck. I don't care. I'm not here to please everybody. But you're gonna put your phone number in the stream. That's ballsy. Oof. You're asking for trouble. I'm not calling you. Hell no. That's ballsy there. 1st and goal, Stroud. And that's Henderson. Oh, that's Teague, excuse me. He's going to take it in for a touchdown, I think. Yep, touchdown. Yeah, this is quickly getting out of hand. This is quickly getting out of hand. Oh, but it's just Rutgers. Rutgers is 3-1 now. They might say he's out. He's short though. So for right now, it's 32-6. I see you, man. Don't let. I'm not. You really think I care about what freaking haters say? Hell no. I've been on YouTube long enough to where I realize I just, I don't let the haters freaking dictate what I do. And he might be short by like a half a yard. The ball is, I think, is in his right hand, and he went down on his left side. So he didn't extend either. He might be like a half a yard short. So I will probably just wind up taking the points off anyway for like another 10 seconds because we're probably going to score again. I don't know though. They may keep this. So they're going to review this. Oh, it's 2nd quarter. I didn't even realize. I didn't even realize it was 2nd quarter. All right, let's change the quarter. There we go. Changed. Okay, so they said he was down. I really put 32. I'm so I can't count today. 24-6 still. I really put 32. It's like, duh. See, I'm so distracted by that freaking bozo freaking coming in here. It's like, yeah, he was about a half a yard short. Okay. See how long it lasts before we score again. I could see them doing a QB sneak. But the offense is having really no issues whatsoever. Watch, QB sneak right here. Is that Pryor in the backfield? Oh, no. There's Teague. Wow. Fullback. Don't see that too often. And he lost the ball. Come on, dude. Luckily, he fell on it. That would have been so Browns of the Buckeyes to freaking fumble the ball on the 1 yard line. But there's a flag down. There might have been offsides on them. Yeah, he jumped way before. Yeah, they tried, but it didn't work. Yeah, he jumped. He was across the line before we even snapped the ball. So, no fumble. Still our ball. We're still at the 1. More like the half-yard line now. And there's Shiano. Second and goal, still. Under center. Play action. Throws, caught, touchdown, Buckeyes. Nice. That's Rossi. Mitch Rossi. He was the fullback. Okay. So we scored anyway. There we go. 30-6. Did the classic play action. You see Rossi just leak out. He sold like the block because, he came in as a fullback. And, hey, we scored. Let's go. Go Buckeyes and Browns. I mean, yeah. Up and good. Whoops. Get that out of there. 31-6 Buckeyes lead. Oh, yeah, I think we're going to score 40 points. We might see more freaking, what's his face anyway? Freaking Kyle McCord. We might see him anyway. We were talking, oh my God, are they going to keep Kyle McCord as the quarterback? No, we're probably going to see him second half regardless. Man. This is, lovely. Trainers are looking at Travion Henderson on the bench. Spider 2 Wyatt Mitch Rossi. Yes. Sideline with a towel around his neck, laughing with Tony Alford a few seconds ago. Okay, that's. I'll give you guys some score updates now. Let's see what the scores are. Okay. Check on ESPN here. 14-0 Alabama in the second quarter. 17-0 Cincinnati over Notre Dame. My goodness. Damn Notre Dame. 10-7 OU, 10-7 Stanford. And those are the only games going on in terms of the big games. Overall, Texas Tech over West Virginia 14-0. And the only other game is 38-6 Coastal Carolina. They're entering the fourth quarter. So yeah, Ohio State's definitely not messing around this week. And MLB, it is 7-1 Toronto, and Tampa Bay won 12-2. So if Toronto, again, let's look at the standings and the whole situation going on in the AL wildcard game scenario. The way things are cooking up, by the way, it's 1-0 Giants too. So all they need to do is win today, and they're popping bottles in the locker room. I think they're probably going to beat the Padres, but who knows? I know Rocha doesn't really want to have to deal with stress, having to stream both his teams trying to win. Because I know that feeling. 37 wins over the last 10 seasons. Rhodes tied for most in the FBS for Ohio State. But in the wild card, yeah, New York is a half a game ahead of Boston. And Toronto wins, they would officially be, I think, another game or so behind, or a half a game behind. As here's the return, and he's bobbing and weaving. Decent return. Surprised he actually returned it. I thought he would have just fair caught it and went that way, but no, he wanted to get a return out of it, I guess. That's his choice. In-law was complaining about Day calling the timeouts before halftime on the Zips. He's a Georgia fan? Yeah, okay. All right, 1st and 10, 31-6. Rutgers leads. Vedral in the gun, running back to his right. Take the snap. Pressure coming, and it's incomplete. Tui Maloa was getting in there last second. But yeah, they have had virtually no success on Rutgers' offensive side, except for a touchdown. But 2nd and 10. Takes the snap, and they're going to run a play out, and you'll get to the 25-yard line. They ran the running back out wide. And let's throw a short pass to him. Not really throwing deep too much. I don't think he really can. He's thrown deep, I think, a couple times, and he's missed his guy. 3rd and 5. They're going to motion the running back out wide right. Takes the snap, and he's wide open. And he will get the first down. My dog is definitely amped up about something, of course. Just a note to anybody who's looking for a dog, do not get a Bulldog Beagle mix. Those things are freaking, they're stingy. They have a mind of their own. 1st and 10 for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights at their own 30. They're going to hand it off. They got the defense to kind of hesitate for a second there. That's mainly what they're trying to do with the whole read option. You get the defense to freeze for a second because they don't know who has the ball, and then by the time they realize it, either the running back has decent yards or the quarterback has decent yards. 2nd and 3. Play action. Pass wide open, and it's a first down. So I'm guessing our defense is just going to go more zone coverage now. Back into our old fashion. 31-6 Ohio State. First and 10 for Vedral. Got tight end and a receiver on the bottom of the screen, and 2 receivers at the top of the screen. You see Quickshank up there, number 2, I believe. Vedral in the gun, running back to his left. Motions, I think that's, receiver. Want to sweep, and he'll get about 3 yards. All right. Georgia won their game earlier that day, 62-zip, and he was complaining about Day running up the score. Of course. There's Matt Barnes, the secondary coach. I think he's calling plays on defense now. 2nd and 7 for Rutgers. 10 minutes to go. And they're going to hand it off, and he will get about 4 yards. Make sure okay. Got 42 people in the chat. 3rd and 3. Shotgun for Vedral. Takes the snap. And he's going to pass it, and he gets blown up for barely a yard. Good play by Hickman, the man who had the pick 6 last week. Makes a big play in the open field. Uproots the receiver who had the ball carrier and forced the 4th down and 2. Now you got to be wary if you're Ohio State. They're probably going to go. Okay, yeah, they're going for it definitely here. I think. I don't know what they're going to do here. Takes the snap. And he will get stuffed. No chance on that one. No chance at all. He might have gotten a yard, but you don't need that. You needed, I think, 2 yards. And that's another failed 4th down conversion for the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. And I don't know what that plan was, but it failed miserably. And so Ohio State will take over once again in good field position. They tried to read option, and he got stuffed. He was about like a yard short. So the defense is definitely showing up today. I was always telling myself, if our defense showed up like they did last week, we were going to win this game. Because our offense is going to score a lot of points. There's no problem with that. It's just, can we, limit their offense to like a touchdown or something, and that's what we did. I mean, you knew we were going to give up a touchdown. I did not think this defense was going to, goose egg Rutgers, which they didn't. Wow, so Ohio State threw a touchdown to a fullback out of a formation that featured 3 tight ends, one of which was a guard wearing number 41. Huh? It's like, that's... Well then. C.J. Stroud, 10 of 12, 167 yards, 2 tutties. In his first game back after, I guess, getting a rest week for a shoulder injury. Giants activated John Ross off IR. Wow, okay. Rutgers going for it, not on board with putting a guy who does one thing at quarterback and then going with that one thing. I mean, I was wondering that exact same thing last week when they played the team up north. Your quarterback can only do one thing. That's run. He can't throw. So why would you put your quarterback who can't throw out there on fourth down. You could even do it where you have both quarterbacks out there. Maybe you have, a guy like a running back, like a wildcat formation. You have your quarterback out wide right. Maybe you have the other one standing next to him or something. I don't know. Out there. Or you could even have like the one quarterback take it. Maybe pitch it to the other, to like a guy who throws it, like a halfback or receiver pass or something. But then that would take way too much time to develop. I don't know what they were thinking. That's Schiano for you. Good old Schiano. And to be honest, if you're wondering, do I miss him? Hell no. I do not miss him at all. They should have punted. But you're down 31-6. They're thinking, YOLO. They're already thinking YOLO. It doesn't even matter. Rockies named Bill Schmidt their general manager today. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. So Ohio State will take it already in Rutgers territory. They're 1 of 4 last week on fourth down. They're 0 for 2 today. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. Stroud, little play action, throws wide open. That's Olave for the first down. It always scares me when he's like running around like that because I don't know if he notices a guy coming at him. But yeah, Olave got open right there. They're playing kind of like a zone defense. And Stroud's just picking them apart. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. But yeah, they kind of, I think they should have punted, but they didn't. Oh, Ohio State used the time. I didn't even notice that either. Damn. And they're going to run it with Wilson. Makes the guy miss and gets inside the 20. Wow. Okay. 13-yard run for Wilson. So Stroud. You have Teague to his left. Now they're going to put him to the right of Stroud now in the shotgun. 3 receivers up top. Or now they're going to motion Ruckert. Takes the snap. And they're going to hand it off to Teague, who shakes the guy off. 20. He's going to get a first down and a couple more yards afterwards. He probably went like 30 yards to go 12. And there's a late flag down. I wonder what the flag is going to be. Wilson's a little slow to get up. That's kind of scary. See what the flag is. First down. Ooh. A personal foul on Petit Frere. What did he do? Probably pushed someone down. Oh, he just blocked him a little harder than anything. Of course. I mean, it's not like he pushed him out of the tunnel. I mean, I don't know what that was all about, but okay. So, 1st and 10. Outside the 20 again. Shotgun for Stroud. And they're going to hand it off. He'll get inside the 20 once more. Gain of about 3. Okay. All right. 2nd and 7 with 6:54 and counting here in the half. There's Schiano. Did he not know the sun was going to be out? Dude, like, oh yeah, it's going to be a sunny day and the sun's going to be right in my eyes. How about I don't wear sunglasses or, don't wear a visor to keep the sun on my eyes? And Ohio State will call a timeout. So we'll have one remaining. All right. Lane Kiffin's like, get your popcorn ready. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Wow. You'll love to see this, man. Comfortable win for Ohio State. And it's only halftime. That's another thing. It's like we're only going into halftime. That's the crazy thing about starting at 3:30. You know, the game should be about over, but it's like, oh yeah, it's only halftime. Damn. But that's alright. But yeah, if you are new to the channel and the stream, be sure to like the stream, of course. Hit the bell so you know when I go live and post notifications and everything. And also, subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel because I'm on the road to 2,000 subs. It's taken me forever to get past like 1.5, but I'm slowly but surely getting to the 2,000 sub mark. And, yeah, we have fun over here. But it's like heading into this game, I knew the offense was going to be alright. I was kind of curious to see how Stroud would play after taking a week off to rest his shoulder. And then, of course, you know, I was kind of worried about our defense. But overall, defense has been good this time around. Yeah, they allowed a touchdown, but that's just because they got caught with their eyes looking at the quarterback. Nobody thought to pay attention to the receiver who was running free. So 6:34 to go here in the half. 2nd and 7. Ohio State has one timeout remaining, up 31-6. Ball inside the Rutgers 20 at the 19-yard line. Stroud in the gun. You have the running back to his left. I believe that's Teague. Two receivers wide right with a tight end. Takes the snap. Play action. Snap. Caught. Wide open. Rutgers touchdown Buckeyes. Love for the tight end. You love to see it. 37-6 Buckeyes. Yeah, we're going to score way over 40 in this game. I said a little while ago that McCord was going to play some. Oh, yeah. He'll play a little bit. He'll play a little bit. Maybe even a whole half. Thank God he got rid of that ball when he did, because there was a guy coming right for him. He didn't even see. Up and good. 38-6 Buckeyes lead. And yet we was worried about our defense. Well, like I said about 3,000 times already before. Our offense is going to score points. But if our defense is playing like we've been playing, you know, getting to the passer, forcing stops, forcing 3 and outs, we'll be fine. Because we can score 30, 40 points a game if we really wanted to. This offense is too dang good not to. There we go. Okay. 60 points, says Robert. I wouldn't be surprised if we scored 60. I mean, we might get the ball back and score 40 in the halftime. And then McCord's definitely getting some work in this game. We might even see Jack Miller. By the way, Quinn Ewers actually traveled with the team. Here comes are we going to see Quinn Ewers? No. I mean, unless like it's where he just comes in and they run the ball, but we're not going to see Quinn out there. Surely I would love to see it, but we're not going to see him. I don't think he has the playbook and that down that well yet. I mean, again, he should be in high school right now. He should be in high school playing with South Lake Carroll. But he wanted to reclassify and come to Ohio State. That's cool. It gives him a year to, get used to the team a little bit. And then next year, see what he does. What's up with the picture? I don't know why it's so fuzzy. I think it's just because my internet just isn't strong enough to support HD playback. So it's probably going to be a little bit fuzzy. Because I don't necessarily live in the metro area. It's actually not even that bad. I'm literally watching on my phone. It's actually not even that bad. I mean, if you watched my old streams, like from a year ago, it got to the point, there's been times where you could barely make out what was even on the freaking screen. At least you can identify what it is. But like I said, sure, it may be a little bit fuzzy, but that's just because, internet and stuff. I could make the resolution better, but it would make my stream lag an insane amount, and I don't think you guys want to see a hamster wheel stream where it's just literally lagging all the time. CJ is our man. Be happy. Oh, I'm excited to see CJ like this because I was worried about his shoulder. But it looks like his shoulder's all right. So I guess that's all they needed was 1 week of R&R, I guess. And he's good. 7 for 7, 138 yards, 3 tutties on his last 7 passes. And here's the return from Rutgers. They're going to actually take it. Ballsy move. Because God forbid you freaking fumble and we take it into the house again. That's all they would have needed. I mean, we scored 2 touchdowns in literally 40 seconds earlier this game. Pick 6. And then Trey Henderson scored. They get the ball back. We get a pick 6. Yeah. It's been ugly for Rutgers the entire game. And to think they were able to keep up with the team up north. Yeah, okay. 1st and 10. Vedral in the gun. Takes the snap. He's going to pass it and he gets bopped that's going to be incomplete. Marcus Williamson was right there as he caught it. He's lucky he didn't catch that because he got popped when he got hit. He got hit right as he was catching it. He catches that. That's a fumble, and it's a big loss regardless. So I guess it's kind of, he's lucky he didn't catch it. That would have either been a big loss or a forced fumble. So 2nd and 10. Vedral in the gun. Motioning the running back. Throws. Again, they're doing these short passes. And he'll get a couple yards. Might have gotten him. Okay, yeah, he got a good chunk. Wow, got 7 yards. 3rd down and 3. CJ's doing great. I was just saying if someone comes in during the blowout, Miller should come in. I'm sure Miller and McCord will probably come in for a little bit. If they score another touchdown, they could consider it second team. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 3rd and 3. We still got 5 minutes. We could probably score again before half. Motioning the running back to the backfield to the left. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. And he's going to not get sacked, but he's going to get whacked, though. He might have still got sacked, though. Would they classify that as a sack? He lost a yard regardless. Not exactly sure if they would classify that as a sack. I mean, you would guess they would, but he was kind of already past the offensive line, so I don't think they would. Should have had him in the backfield, but he slipped away, and Jean-Baptiste, I believe that is, came in there and got made the tackle. 4th and 4. Imagine a punt return touchdown here. That's all we'd need, really. Defensive touchdown, offensive touchdown. We need a freaking punt return touchdown, which that ain't going to happen. So they fair catch it, and they will have it with decent field position. I believe that's our own 30-yard line. All right, offense, let's put up 40 on these guys real quick. We were only a 15-point favorite in this game, too. Man, we doing that big work right now. Sheesh. 38 points scored today. Tied for fourth most in first half by OSU in Big Ten games since 2015. I bet you the most was probably when we trounced on Miami, Ohio. So there's Henderson. 311 total yards for the Buckeyes. 147 for Rutgers. Shotgun for Stroud. Teague to his right. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Clean pocket. Throws. And it's dropped. Trying to go to G. Scott Jr., the new converted tight end. Second down and 10. It's 4:46 to go in the half. SEC fans would be quick to point out it's Rutgers, to which I say Vanderbilt's only contribution to football is the last 30 years is being sued by their first female place kicker. They were sued? Damn. That's tough. 2nd and 10. Shotgun for Stroud. Takes the snap. Throws. There's G. Scott again. He'll get the first down. G. Scott converted to tight end, I guess to get more reps. With Luke Farrell leaving for the NFL. He's a big kid too, so I guess it fits him perfectly. He fits in very well as a tight end. 1st and 10. Stroud talking to his O-line. He's in the gun. You have Teague in the backfield, lining up behind him. They motion Scott. 9 on the play clock. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off. And Teague is going to go down with a yard. Yeah, Teague just isn't the guy compared to Henderson. Rutgers has a pretty good offense this year. Rutgers isn't bad this year. They weren't even that bad last year. If you really think about it. Now compared them to Vanderbilt. I mean, I mentioned in my preview last night, it's like every conference has their doormat team. The SEC has Vanderbilt. The Big 12 has Kansas. We have Rutgers. It's the way it is. You know? Lanny Steels, I know. That's why today is such a good look for our defense. I know, our defense, man, we needed this kind of game. After our first 3 weeks, our defense is looking hella shoddy. But now, we're looking good. I think our defense finally has its swagger. And all it took was them kind of playing the younger guys a little bit more. As there's an injured Scarlet Knight, that's Tyreek Maddox-Williams, a senior out of Philadelphia. 6'2", 235-pounder. So he's getting up and walking off on his own. I don't know what happened. Doesn't appear to be limping or anything, or holding his arm or anything, so who knows what happened. Yeah, it was turned out to be a nice day in Piscataway, New Jersey. Pretty good crowd too. At what is it? SIU. I don't know what that freaking stadium's name is. They change its names quite often. So 2nd and 9. They motion Teague out wide left, empty backfield. Takes the snap. Throws. Almost picked off. That was a dangerous throw. 3rd and 9. But yeah, we're gonna see McCord at some point. Trying to go to Olave, and Fadukasi got his arm up. Luckily, he almost caught that too. He almost Odell'd that ball. I love when they do the slow-mo and you just see everyone just sitting there and then they all react. You love to see the reactions of the fans. So 3 for 4 on 3rd down as Ohio State. Rutgers is only 2 of 7. Shotgun for Stroud. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Pressure coming, and he's going to avoid the pressure. He's going to throw it to a wide open Olave, who's going to go down the sideline, stay on his feet. Might have been a flag, and he's in for the touchdown. Is there a flag down? I don't think so. 44-6. I thought I saw something on the field, but I guess not. Might have just been like a towel or something. I don't know. No, because they would have mentioned it. Well, there you go. 40 burger. Look at this job avoiding the pressure. He's, excuse me, Mr. Offensive Lineman. Goes past him. Okay, yeah, I think I just saw something on that, like that screen behind the sidelines there. I thought it was a flag, but nope, there was nothing there. Kick is up, and it's good. 45-6. So look at that. We scored 40 points in the first half. Wow. So, yeah, I think it's safe to say McCord and company are going to get some work in. He tightrope this. Look at this. Avoided the tackle. Stayed in bounds. He's like, oh, excuse me. Oh, he put that freaking safety on skates, though. He had him sliding, doing the baseball slide. He had him doing the baseball slide. Sheesh. Chris Olave. So Stroud, 12 of 14 for 205 yards and 3 touchdowns in the second quarter. Yeah, I think whatever was wrong with his shoulder, I think it's okay now. And Clayton Kershaw went to the injured list with left forearm discomfort. That's unfortunate. Wow. 26 touchdown receptions for Olave in school history. He's closing in on 34. I think that's a Chris Carter or something. Here's the return. And they will get inside their own 20. So I was saying that we were going to score about 40 points before a half, and we did. Wow. This is great. Damn. 100-6 right now. Oh, God. That's not going to reach that. 1st and 10. Vedral takes the snap. Looking. He's throwing, and it is almost picked off. I think they got in their own way. There was like 2 or 3 Buckeyes that were all in that area. It would have been picked off, but I think one of our own guys got in his way. I think that was almost Hickman's second of the year, too. Okay, it was off of his hands. Oh, yeah, so no one got in each other's way. They more or less almost helped each other out. Just couldn't bring it in. 2nd and 10 for Vedral. Back to pass, getting pushed, and damn! Jean-Baptiste was already I don't know what that was all about. He just appeared out of nowhere. It's like, where did he come from? Oh, I see. He was essentially blocked into the receiver. He was in the area because Pierce was blocking him, and he's like, oh, hello, Mr. Receiver. 3rd and 19, back to pass, and he's going to take off, and he will get nothing. We might score 50 before the half. We honestly might score 50 before the half. People were saying, oh, it's just Akron. You need to settle down. What are you going to say now? Oh, it's just Rutgers. What if we do this next week to Maryland? Oh, it's just Maryland. They're not going to give our team credit for waking up finally. Just got my swagger back. Finally got my swagger back. 4th and 15. Here's the punt. Oh, they almost got there. Oh, boy. Here's the return. Probably not going to have much of a return. Yeah, he didn't get much of a return at all. Maybe like a yard. Not known for returning the punts. But at least they didn't fumble it. But yeah, we're only heading into halftime. We're just heading into halftime. Oh, yeah, McCord's definitely getting some work in the second half. I would honestly just have him start the second half. I would have him play in the second half. God, freaking... My dog is clearly excited that Stroud's having a great game. So Stroud will come out for this drive with 1:51 to go here in the first half. I know, right? Not going to go for it on 4th and 15? And you're already deep in your own territory, right? We might hang 70 on these guys, but I doubt it. 4 touchdowns, 14 of 18, 273 yards for Stroud. 1st and 10. And here's the snap coming to Stroud. Takes the snap, hands it off. This is that Pryor? I know Williams isn't playing today. That's not Pryor. Is that Crowley? Wow. Stroud needed a game like this to pad his rookie year stats and to boost confidence. Now, what he really needed was a week to rest his shoulder. Because I guess his shoulder was bugging him at the start. But he's good now, so that's blatantly he's good now. Here's the run. Crowley gets a few yards. And it's 3rd down. 100-6. We're not scoring 100 points. We would have, in order to score 100 points, we would have had to have like 70 points already. But even then, we're not going to score 100. Maybe like 60, but not 100. Especially with the backups in the game. Nah. We'd probably score 100 on like an FCS team. But 3rd and 4 for Stroud. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off again. And he gets the first down. So good job for Crowley to get the first down. And that will most likely do it for the first half. Although, we'll see what they decide to do. Big Ten West. Iowa, Minnesota, Purdue, and Illinois are the top 4. Of course, Iowa's undefeated at 5-0. 2-0 in the conference. You have Minnesota and Purdue right there as well. Then you have Illinois, Northwestern, Wisconsin, and Nebraska. God, Wisconsin, they're 1-3, 0-2 in the conference. They're doo-doo. 1st and 10, and okay, that'll do it for the half. So, like I said, first half is over. Straight up, epic, total domination by the Buckeyes. Something that you love to see. Now they got to wait for Rutgers to go back into the locker room because they share a pathway into the locker room. Don't know why they did that when they built the stadium. They should have just gave each team its own tunnel, but no. No, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Nah. Okay, so it's halftime. All right. What is there to look at? Let's take a look at some halftime stats and everything, because we all love stats around here. I mean, everybody loves stats. Yes. Who doesn't love stats? Stats are awesome. As I wait for ESPN, wow, it's 28-0 Alabama at halftime. Yikes. So, yeah, I think the only team that can stop Alabama at this point is definitely Georgia. All right, let's take a look at the stats. 14 of 18, 273 yards, 4 tutties. It's pretty impressive. Rushing, Travion Henderson, 8 carries, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Teague, 6 for 24. Garrett Wilson has 1 for 13. Stroud, 2 for 13. And Crowley has 3 for 12. Receiving, Olave, 3 receptions, 90 yards, and a touchdown. Wilson, 3 receptions, 71 yards, and a touchdown. Ruckert, 4 receptions, 40 yards, and a touchdown. Smith and Jigba, Crowley, and G. Scott, as well as Mitch Rossi, all have 1 reception. And only Rossi has scored a touchdown of that group. So, yeah, 4 receiving touchdowns and a rushing touchdown. Nice. My dog is clearly loving the stats. He loves to hear it. And then on the Rutgers side, Vedral is 10 of 18 for 105 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Matt Alamo is 0 for 1. I believe he tried to throw that pass on 4th down and it failed. Rushing, Vedral, 4 carries, 16 yards. Shaman Jones, 2 for 10. Isaiah Pacheco, 4 for 8. Crookshank, 1 for 2. And Johnny Langan, 1 for 1. Receiving, not much there either. Crookshank, 2 for 79 and a touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 for 18. Kyle Monaghay, whatever. Okay, 2 for 11. Isaiah Washington, 1 for 3. Johnny Langan, 2 for 3. And then Aaron Young, 1 for -9. For a total of 105 receiving yards, 37 rushing, and nothing else really there. And, of course, we have that Denzel Burke pick 6, too. So that's lovely. I'm going to go shut this damn dog up. I'll be right back. Alrighty. So, Ohio State is rolling right now. You'd love to see it. The haters are just going to say, it's just Rutgers. It's just Rutgers. Okay. But yet Rutgers is 3-1, and they damn near beat freaking the team up north last week. And look what we're doing to them. I mean, all our defense has to do is just play with a pulse, and this is what we can do. So Rutgers has a 75-yard touchdown and 67 yards on its other 30 plays. Are you good, bro? You're being a little jackwagon, you know that, stupid dog? You know, I was actually going to get rid of the nickname Bozo for you, but no. 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 You're a little escape artist. You are what they would call in the, I guess, what was it, the crime scene? Like, you know, crime thing. They would call you a flight risk. Always that risk of taking off. They have to go freaking chasing you down. Stupid dog. Like I said, guys, if you're trying to get a Beagle Bulldog, I warn you, they're very stingy and knows for adventure. At least this one does. Always trying to go on an adventure. And apparently, this one we got him from the Amish. So, I guess he interacted a lot with cows. And of course, there's a farmer who lives a few miles down the street. We always see his cows coming next door. They always go to the fence right next door, and they always like to say hi. And apparently, he thinks he's a cow. He's the world's smallest cow. Yeah, you're a cow. You're not even a bulldog, you're a cow dog. You're not a herding animal, you know that? The one time you freaking went face to face with a bull, you damn near got ran over because they got pissed at you. Freaking dog. God. But yeah, Ohio State's performance today definitely should be raising some eyebrows in the NCAA world. I can't wait until we play and beat the booger eater and his blue weenies. Yeah. The khaki wearing booger eater. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that would be... If we do this to the team up north, then they're going to have to respect us. But yeah, I mean, up until then, everyone's just going to say, it's just Rutgers. Relax, it's just Rutgers. Again, what did Rutgers do last week? They nearly beat the team up north. And then we go out and do this to them. Yeah. Because we lit like that. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go kill this bug over here. Freaking bug intruding upon my territory. I'm gonna go smack him one. Ha! Okay, let's get an update on the MLB, because I know everyone's wondering how that's going. So 10-1 Toronto, 1-0 Boston. They're in the top of the sixth. 1-0 San Fran, and that's really it in terms of that. Tampa Bay won 12-2, by the way, in the big game of the day. But yeah, if Toronto comes out with the dub, And things are going to get really interesting tomorrow. And, wow. So, yeah, look at the standings right quick here. And, nice. So, you look at the wild card. Let's pull that up. A Yankee loss now has them at half a game ahead of Boston. Boston wins, which they're winning right now. In fact, they're doing something pretty awesome against Washington. I'm not going to mention it because I want to see if it happens. Not trying to jinx anything. But Boston wins. They're tied with New York. Seattle plays tonight. They lose. I think they're pretty much done. Toronto is winning right now. And they win. They'd only be, I think, a half a game again behind them. Because they'd be at 90 and 71, which is a game behind the Yankees. Boston's only, they'd be tied right now with the Yankees if they can hold off Washington. Now, Toronto and if Seattle loses, I think that's pretty much it for them. But it's actually insane because Seattle, their run differential is minus 49. I am not joking. Their run differential is literally minus 49. Their expected win-loss record with that differential, 75 and 85. They should literally be one of the worst teams in the league. We should have a better record than them. We're at a minus 11 run differential. And yet we're 79 and 81. They should be 75 and 85 with their differential. But yet somehow they won a lot of games. And they should have won yesterday. They should have won that game. They had a leadoff triple and a leadoff double in like back-to-back or innings, like in the final couple innings. And like the Indians would do, they wasted those opportunities. Dang, they were they were doing their best Indians impression. It's flattering, but no. That's just tough. I think I even tweeted, like, they're an unserious team. And I've always said, like, I've always thought, like, the Indians are an unserious organization because just the way they act. Not signing, not bringing back your big players, being cheap. And then on the field, they've been unserious at times, too. But, dang. Mariners literally pulled an Indians with that whole leadoff hit and then not do a damn thing after that. That's crazy, man. I want Seattle to make it, too. But as my guy Urinating Tree would always say, Seattle fans have been kicked in the nads so many times that at this point they're like, honestly, it's going to happen. This would be the biggest kick in the balls I think ever. You're literally right there. And they can't get in. They were, I guess, literally on third base, ready to come home or go into the wild card round. Are they really good? They're really going to fall one game short because of that runner at third. But who is to say, even if they score that runner at third, who is to say the Angels don't respond right back? There's that possibility too. You never know. It's just insane that they're actually in the running. And then you look at the Blue Jays, their run differential is plus 166. And they're not going to make the playoffs. Most likely. Unless crazy things happen, which we love. That's the best thing about baseball. Crazy things happen all the time. They have the third best run differential in the American League, and they may not make the playoffs. Their record should be 96 and 64. They should be in second right now. They should honestly be in the wild card right now. They should have a comfortable lead. They should have clinched the wild card a long time ago with that expected win-loss. But because they've hit patches of rough play and everything, and they lost. They lost a couple games here and there. And not to mention the Yankees got hot again. The Yankees have been so bipolar It would not shock me if they made the playoffs and then got scorching hot. But then again, it wouldn't surprise me if they were a one and done in the playoffs. It was I guess you could say a B-Bowl. Bulldog Beagle mix. I will say, beautiful dog, but I guess depending on where you get them, they can be a bit hard to manage at times. I mean, typical, I guess you could say it's like a typical bulldog kind of thing. He's got the mentality of a bulldog. He does his own thing. This one doesn't really listen that well. And like I said, he's a flight risk. Always trying to get out. I'd be streaming and then all of a sudden I hear, the dog got out. So I have to go and chase him down. And there's a spot about 2 miles down from where I live. It's like a freaking creek thing. He loves to bathe in that. It's all muddy water and disgusting. Surprised it doesn't have bugs in it and all that other garbage. And he likes to go swimming there. Makes me think, what the heck is he going to do in the winter when that's all frozen over? We won't let him out often. We're going to have our freaking version of the Berlin Wall over here before we know it. Freaking brick wall. One of them privacy fences where you can't even see out. Because for those who, don't know history that well, the Berlin Wall wasn't originally what it turned out to be. A gigantic freaking concrete wall. It used to be just barbed wire. Like a cow fence. But then people started escaping and stuff, going to the West Germany side, and they constantly added to it. They added like mines and barbed wire, tripwires. I think they put like a dog thing there, where they had guard dogs going back and forth. They had guard towers. It just added more and more to it until eventually it just turned into the big old concrete wall that we all know and, feared for the most part. I think there's actually segments of the wall that are, at certain places. I think the National Mall in D.C. has one of the segments. But yeah, Ohio State has just absolutely rolled over Rutgers so far. And we still got a whole half to go. So we're getting ready for the third quarter here. And this is probably going to wind up being the McCord show. I'll be shocked if Stroud comes out for most of this quarter. It's probably going to be McCord. Who would have thought? McCord's going to get some action this week. I mean, I didn't think so. But I guess he is. And of course we had another pick 6, which is awesome. That's 2 now on the year. 2 straight weeks, too. And we almost had another interception earlier in this game. Right before half. And I believe Ohio State starts off with the ball, too. Yeah. I'm pretty sure we start off with the ball. So, there's that. I'm going to get rid of that stuff. But yeah, man, I mean, my dogs are great, but one of them definitely has an attitude. He has a big mouth, as you've probably seen or heard. QB comparison, Stroud, 14 of 18, 273 yards, 4 tutties. He's 3 of 3 on third down with 94 yards and a touchdown. Vedral, 10 of 18, 105 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. So we're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. I'm pretty sure Ohio State will start with the ball. I'm pretty sure we have the ball to start.
Where's Mom at? Oh.
They're showing Olave's touchdown. So there's Stroud. Yep, we will start off with the ball. Not sure if we're going to get a return out of this. Might just end up in the end zone like usual. But there's Shiano still with the hand over the eyes because I'm too good for a visor or glasses. Sunglasses. Gee. So we're underway with the third quarter, and it's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. So, who's coming out for quarterback? And it will be Stroud. Oh, wow, Stroud. Okay. Most points scored in school history. Any game, 128 in 1916. Big Ten game, 83 in 1950. Big Ten road game, 63 1980. We're at 45. Do they get past 63? Most points scored in school history. Wow. 128 in any game, 1916. So they have scored 100 before. That's 1916, though. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. You see Teague in the backfield to the left. Stroud in the gun. Smith and Jigba motions to the left. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off. And Teague will start us off with a nice little 7.5, 8-yard gain. All right. I would love to see us get like 60 plus. We're probably going to score 60 plus. I mean, we're definitely going to score at least 1 or 2 more touchdowns in this game. There you see, there's Henderson. He's probably not going to play the rest of the game. I mean, there's no reason to. 2nd and 3, shotgun. Smith and Jigba motions again. Takes the snap. Hands it off again. Teague will get the first down. All right. 24-13, Cincinnati with 5 minutes left. Thanks for the update. But damn, Cincinnati. Going to Notre Dame and beating them. Cincinnati ain't no joke this year. Both of their teams are actually looking good. Their pro and their college team. Olave and Wilson motioning, switching sides. 3rd and 1. Oh, they didn't give him the first down. Okay. Now they motion Olave back to the left. Takes the snap. And he will get across, I think. That second effort, I think, got him across. I saw that guy move on the bottom of the screen. I thought, is that the tackle? Or I think that was just a... I think that was one of the tight ends moving. I don't think... He didn't, lunge. He was, looking back. Just to make sure everything was good. And, yeah. Refs allowed it. 1st and 10, shotgun. Stroud takes the snap. He's back to pass. Throws, and it's caught by Olave. He's about a yard shy of the first, but there's a flag. It's probably going to be holding. Yep. Couldn't go a game without a hold. Okay. Yeah, right there. Yep. Got beat on the inside and had to hold to prevent his quarterback from getting maimed. So 1st and 20 after the penalty. Shotgun for Stroud. Teague to his right. Takes the snap. He's back to pass. Throws, and it's incomplete. 2nd down. Trying to go to Njigba. See his shoulder pads exposed. So 2nd and 20. Olave and Smith and Jigba at the top of the screen. You have, it's Wilson. Olave at the bottom of the screen with Rutgers. They motion the running back far left. Back to pass. Throws, caught by Olave. He'll be about a yard short. And so it'll be 3rd and 1. Wisconsin dropped off this year. Yeah, they're usually really good, but the last couple of games, they've been in the game, and then they just completely fall apart at the end. DeJuan Jones, Ben Davis High School. Damn, he's a big kid. 3rd and 2. Shotgun, you see Smith and Jigba motioning to the right. Shotgun, back to pass. Throws. Caught by for the first down. I didn't. I was like, wow, that was a smooth catch, too. Just landed right in the breadbasket. That was what you call a dime. Look at this. Went out and doink, brought it in. Hit him a little stiff arm to the side of the head, like, get off me. Got pushed out of bounds. So I was like, okay, cool. First down. Inside the 30. 1st and 10. Stroud, shotgun, running back behind him. They look to the sideline. Gets the play. They motion Rutgers. Takes the snap. And there goes Teague. First down. Yeah, we're probably going to score 60. That was a dime pass, too, but the way Smith and Jigba just reached out and got it, it's like, it's beautiful. He didn't have to, like, alter his motion or anything. He just went out and went, doink, brought it in. Smooth. 3 receivers up top. Running back to the right, shotgun. Watch out for a pass to Olave here. Takes the snap. Back to pass. Dumps it off, but it's incomplete. Harmless little pass there. No big deal. So 2nd and 10. I think they were trying to go to, was that Njigba? Or was that G. Scott, maybe? So 2nd and 10, 11 to go here in the 3rd. Make sure my thing is on. Okay, yep, we're good. They motion Rutgers to the left. Takes the snap. They're going to hand it off to Teague. He's going to run around the edge, and he'll get about 4 or 5 yards. Takes out the yard marker on the side there. So it'll be 3rd and 5. Outcome of the Ohio State-Oregon game was a fluke. Well, our defense couldn't stop the rushing attack, and our offense went to sleep at the worst time. That's the way it was. Offense was keeping us in that game until the very end when, of course, our defense decided to show up. So Stroud, 16 of 22 for 319 yards. 3rd and 5, shotgun, you have Teague to the left. And now they're just going to pop up. And what do we got? A timeout? Timeout, Ohio State. Okay. Alrighty, so let's take down the timeout. They have 2 remaining. 10:26 to go in the 3rd. It's been all Ohio State from the get-go. We got to stop on defense, get the ball, score in 2 plays. They get the ball back. They have 1 play. They throw a pick 6. And then, yeah, it's been all Ohio State ever since that pick 6. I mean, yeah, they scored a touchdown, but it's whatever. You could honestly say that was pity points. Oh, duh. But it was like early enough in the game to where it didn't really matter that much. Oh my god. Now we got people doing the popcorn meme with freaking Kiffin. Lane Kiffin has his popcorn ready. Do you? Oh my gosh. 100-yard game for Olave, and the Heroes have just 2 catches in the past 2 games. Yeah, I mean, remember, he didn't have a catch, I think, in the, Tulsa game? There was a game where he did not have a single catch. I think it was Tulsa. Wow. Oh, so that's why Noah Potter ain't playing. My dude had to have eye surgery. He went in to get his eye checked because of lost peripheral vision, and he found out he needed emergency eye surgery. Okay. Good to see he's all right, though. Hope he doesn't have to look like a pirate on the field. That'd be kind of funny. He didn't mention him losing, he has... That's tough, but hopefully he's all right. He has to wear one of them protective things over it. Out here looking like with an eye patch. It's essentially looking like this now. I have vision out of one eye. Arr. Oh my gosh. But yeah, hopefully he's alright. Pardon my take. Checks Ohio State Rutgers halftime score. That's a yikes if I've ever seen one. I think he just got a stinger or something minor. He's been on the sideline talking to the coaches and stuff, so I think he's all right. But it's a blowout. Why have him go back out there? I mean, he'd probably just go back out there and re-aggravate something. Congrats on beating Notre Dame. Ohio State has done this every time they've seen them since 36. Cincinnati's a cool story. Oh yeah. Yep, Notre Dame took a loss. That's tough. They should have. Remember, they almost freaking lost, a couple weeks ago, too. To Kent State, I believe. Back to pass. Stroud throws. Caught. Touchdown. Chris Olave strikes again. And, yeah, this guy is just too freaking good. 51-6. So, yeah, remember when people were talking about Stroud being trash? I think it's just he just needed his shoulder to rest up a week, because he's good now. Honestly, in his press conference or whatever, if I was one of the media guys, one of the beat writer or one of the writers or, people that interview and that stuff, I'd be like, so, CJ, how is your shoulder good? I take it your shoulder is all right? Must be. Absolute drubbing. 27 touchdowns. He's tied with Chris Carter. He's closing in on Dave Boston. He's tied with Chris Carter for most touchdowns in Ohio State, in his Ohio State career. 27. He's going to pass Dave Boston. He will. He'll probably do it by the end of the year. I don't even know if he's even done tonight. He might have another one in store for tonight. But yeah, it's just too easy for us. 52-6. And my dog's snoring. So if you hear something snoring in the background, that's him. He really comes in here and starts immediately snoring. Yay. Wow. Ryan Day came out light in the second half like he doesn't want to drop a 50 burger on his buddy Greg Schiano. Yeah. Nah, he wants to drop a 50 bomb on his buddy. It's like, this is for that trash defense you were coaching. Your trash little defensive scheme that you had with us. Getting carved up again. Gus Johnson called the team up north game, and he's calling the Lions game tomorrow. And of course, Fields is probably not playing, so he won't even have that opportunity. It'll probably be Dalton versus Goff. Oh boy. Yay, the quarterback matchup that really no one cares about. Dalton versus Goff. Unless they do start Fields, which would be great. Out very early. He was out probably for second quarter. But I mean, it's a blowout, so I don't think he'll be coming back in. No reason to. What do you even say if you're Schiano? Chopping. Keep chopping. Chop. You're getting chopped up and they're getting butchered by Ohio State. You could say chop until the cows come home, but you're getting butchered. You're still the doormat of the Big Ten, I see. And here's the return from Rutgers. Still the doormat of the Big Ten. It don't matter. Still the doormat. The punching bag. Maryland, Ohio State next week at noon. Sparty and Rutgers at noon as well on Big Ten Network. We're on Fox, so Gus Johnson will most likely be calling our game. Last time he called an Ohio State Maryland game was when we absolutely thrashed Maryland. He got bored by the end of the game. Here's a quick pass, and nice job bringing that in. Gain of about 5. About the end of that Maryland-Ohio State game 2 years ago, I think Gus Johnson called that game, and he was so bored at the end of it. He wasn't even into it completely at all. There's a freaking fly back here, isn't there? I think I got him. Can't really tell. Saw him fall to the ground. There he is. I think. Oh well. He's in a very awkward spot too. Oh well. Back to pass. Here's a throw, and it's first. Okay, he got a first down before. It's about a gain of 8 or 9. Let me use my phone camera light to see if I can find it. I think I got him. I don't know where he went though. Oh well. He'll crawl his way out again. 2nd and 3. And they try to quarterback run it. Got about a yard. Just by purely determination. 80-6. I don't know if we're going to score 80. I mean, you realize that we'd have to score another 6 or 7 touchdowns to freaking even have a chance at that. All right. 3rd and 1. Let's see what they ruled this. I think he might have got it. He might be short, though. Yep, he's short. They're probably going to measure it just to be sure. Gotta be sure, you know? He's short by a tiny bit. Wow. 4th and inches. And so Vedral will stay out there. If they don't get this, you might as well just give us another touchdown. So let's see what they do here. Shotgun. Takes the snap. And he will not get there. Oh, no, he got there. The quarterback took it himself. Wow. I was going to say, the running back had it. He was stuffed, but Vedral was stumbling, too. He almost didn't even get there. He was actually stopped, but then he just stumbled forward. 1st and 10 for the Scarlet Knights. Shotgun takes the snap. Pressure coming in. He avoids the sack. And he will run for a first down into Buckeye territory. Not very often they've been in Buckeye territory in this game. Vedral, 1st and 10. 8 first downs for Rutgers. We have 21. Shotgun. Takes the snap. And they're going to run it. Aaron Young gets about 9 yards. Imagine a freaking turnover right now. just as they were starting to get momentum. So 2nd and down and about 1. Shotgun. Motioning the receiver. They're going to hand it off. And he breaks one tackle, breaks another tackle, and gets pushed out of bounds. Hickman on the tackle. Vedral, an offensive lineman. Wow. So 1st and 10 for Rutgers. Takes the snap, and they're going to run it for about a yard. Like, what do you even do if you're freaking Shiano right now? You're like, I bet you this whole week you was talking about, yeah, we're going to go chopping, we're going to go, beat them up front, and we're going to score, and, we're going to beat Ohio State. Their fans were like, yeah, man, we're going to beat Ohio State. About that. Second and 9. Shotgun for Vedral. Takes the snap. And, nice spin move, but it's actually a keeper. Got about 2 yards. Again, that's the thing. You got to pay attention to where the ball is. I remember, whenever I'd play against someone, whenever I'd play, Madden or something, or NCAA when they had a video game, and the quarterback would, do, a read option, I would always try to blow up the other guy. If it's a fake, I would just destroy the running back. Be well, that's definitely not a read out. That's definitely not his. He doesn't have the ball. 3rd and 6. Takes the snap. Running a long way, but he's not going to go anywhere. He more or less ran 15 yards to go 2. And it'll be 4th down. And let's see if they go for it again here. My guess is they will. I mean, you're down 52-6. Why not? Now this would be a great time for a turnover. And there's an injured Buckeyes. It's Cody Simon. So I believe that will leave. I don't think that's one of our timeouts. I think this is a TV timeout. All right, so I'll be right back, guys. All right. But yeah, Henderson's all right. I think they're just holding him out because it's a blowout. No reason to have him in the game if it's a blowout. Yeah, if this was close, I'm sure he would have came back in. But they want to be careful with him. Probably just pulled something. But But yeah, he was out earlier in this game, probably like first half. Okay. All right. But they're showing the Henderson run. And ever since that run, it's like it's been Ohio State, really. Bubble ran out. Like, don't, yeah, see, he's on the sideline. He's walking around. I think he's good. I think it's a blowout. Why have him play? 4th and 6 for Rutgers. They're going to motion the running back to the backfield to the left of Vedral. It's a 1 for 3 on 4th down today. Takes the snap. Pressure coming in. He's picked off. Let's go. Wow. Huh. Is that Eichenberg? Dude literally just came in and the ball got hit, I think, as he was throwing it, and it was a duck. And Ohio State takes over. I think that might have been number 8 on the other side there. See, watch. He takes the snap. I think that was Harrison. Number 9. Eichenberg with the interception. So Ohio State takes over again, up 52-6, with a real chance to break their road conference scoring record here. As here's Crowley pushing forward for a gain of 9. McCord's in the game now, 13 of 18, 319, 2 touchdowns and a pick last week. So I knew he was going to get some run. So he's back in the game now. What's going on, Eric? And they're going to hand it off again, and bounces off another tackler and gets a first down. Marcus Crowley, I think he's from Armwood High School in Florida. But there's Derek McCord, the quarterback for Rutgers, and from 1988 to 92. And there's Kyle in what was that, Little League football, youth football. Wow. Sad day being a Notre Dame fan. Yeah, that's tough. Losing to Cincinnati. 3:36 to go here in the third. Got 44 people in the chat. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell. And they're going to look at it for targeting. Really? They're going to look at this for targeting. On the run by Crowley. Right? Okay, he hit him in the crown right there, and then there's that one. That's not targeting right there. That's kind of interesting, though. Right there? Yeah, he did hit him in the crown with the crown in the side. I guess you could classify that as targeting, but I mean, I don't know. I didn't see much there. I didn't really see much anything there, but knowing these refs, they're going to say targeting. We beat Tulsa by 21, dropped the... Oh, wow, they really called that targeting. Dang, they really got him for targeting? That's... Wow. Wow. That's interesting. And here's McCord, incomplete.
On the three games, their last rate ahead of the refs. No, they were going at it.
Here's another run by Crowley. He'll get good about 7 yards, and we got a flag. It's probably holding. Yep. Second and 20 after the penalty. 57 watching. I don't think we're going to put up 100 points. I want to see us try to put up 60, though. Takes the snap. McCord throws to Scott. Makes a guy miss. Gets a couple yards. Wow. So we are approaching 2 minutes to go here in the third. Buckeyes up a lot, 52-6. McCord, you have Crowley in the backfield to his right, 3 receivers. Back to pass. Throws. He's caught. Jigba makes a guy miss or shakes off a guy, and you got another flag. Holding. Offense. Duh. It's going to be holding. That's what happens when you get these backups in there. Freaking Vimahi. Mahi. By the way, that second Mahi is not in his name. It says Vimahi, but yeah. So, 2:18 to go, and offense is now backing itself up. All right, 3rd and 27 now. You see there's Marvin Harrison Jr., high school teammate of McCord, on the top of the screen. G. Scott goes to the left. Shotgun running back to the right. And they're just going to run a little read option play here. It'll get about a couple yards. Get some yards, I guess. And it'll be 4th down. So we got 7 yards. Nice. So Jesse Mirko back to punt it away. This might be the first punt of the game, honestly. Most of them are probably trolls. Yeah. As you see that student section over there in the one end zone that they're showing, that thing was loaded at the beginning of the game. Now it looks like they all have better things to do, as that crowd has gotten a lot lighter. And they're going to take it just outside the 20 at about the 22-yard line. Okay, but yeah, a lot of those students have said, yeah, we're done with this. We're out of here. Man. Northwestern, Nebraska coming up. Wow. Okay. Jesse Mirko comes on the punt for the first time today. Wow. That's crazy. Let's see what is going on around the nation right now. Get some score updates. Gronk fractured ribs. Yikes. 42-7 Alabama in the fourth quarter. 27-17 Oklahoma in the third. 17-14 Stanford. And then you have Kentucky, Florida just got underway. And then you have 20-17 Texas Tech with 8:25 to go in the fourth. Some other scores. Yeah, nothing else really going on. Final scores. Georgia took down Arkansas 37-0. Team up north beat Wisconsin 38-17. Cincy beat Notre Dame 24-13. And Coastal Carolina took down ULM 59-6. Shotgun for Rutgers. Takes a snap. Vedral. Little lob pass, and he gets blown up. Nothing there at all. As I think it's Eichenberg, who just had the interception. He makes the tackle. Gain of 1. Okay, let me give them the ball back. How about that? There we go. 2nd and 9, shotgun for Vedral. Back to pass. No pressure. Throws, caught, gain of another 4 yards. Third down and 5 as we approach the end of the third quarter. Takes the snap. Pressure coming. And it's caught. And ball came out. But I think he was down anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, he was down. Ryan Watts tried to get in there and make a big play, which... Yeah, he was down. Yep, he was down. Yep. I was like, yeah, he's down. That would have been a great play, though, but... Yeah. Oh, well. So that'll do it for the third quarter. Ohio State has been in control the entire time. I've had no feelings that Rutgers could come back. Okay. Mike Pereira just said the coach can't challenge once it's been reviewed. Oh, talking about Oklahoma. That's tough. Georgia beat Arkansas 34-0. Yep. Now, people are going to say Arkansas is frauds, but I think it's more or less just Georgia being just that damn good. Georgia might be the team that can actually take down Alabama. But yeah, we got 49 people in the chat. Be sure, if you are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. Because I'm on the road to I'm almost to 1 point, I think 8,000 or something like that. I'm on the road to 2,000 subs. Hopefully I can get there soon. That's my ultimate goal right now. And then once that is surpassed, my goal will be to get to 3,000 subs. But yeah, be sure to like, subscribe, Hit the bell so you get all notifications when I go live and post videos, because I post very often, especially during football season. And yeah, we have fun over here. And even, you will even occasionally have a jabroni come in here and do something like some dude did earlier, where he thought, I'm going to post my phone number and I'm going to threaten this dude who's streaming. This dude really came into my stream earlier, and he literally put his phone number in the freaking chat. He deleted it like about a minute later. Makes you wonder, did anybody... And the thing is, it's not like there was like 2 or 3 people watching. There was like 50 people watching when he did that. But yeah, try to get this stream up to 20 likes by the end of this game. That'd be great. So here we go, start of the fourth. Vedral in the shotgun formation. You have the running back to his left. Ohio State bringing some pressure. Oh, damn. Oh, got hit in the face as he got rid of it. And it's another pick. Intercepted by Ohio State. And that's Ryan Watts, who almost had the fumble earlier. But my dude Vedral had a dude all up in his face as he was throwing it. And so Ohio State will take over again. That's 3 interceptions now. Look at this. Big Tyreek Williams like, hello, boy. See what happens when you play these youngsters? I mean, look at that. He just hit him in the arm as he was going up. Ow. Where is this D. Ben all year? Bro, I'm wondering the same thing. And it's funny, though, because last week, they played a lot of the true freshmen and stuff. And look what happens. The defense is playing out of their mind today because they're playing a lot of these awesome true freshmen who are very talented. That and the fact that, Rutgers is really a one-trick pony. So Ryan Watts, Eichenberg, and Denzel Burke all have interceptions today. As here's Crowley breaking tackles and taking names, and he gets a big gain. He's at the 34-yard line. I want to see him break one. Look at Williams. That's a big dude. He can jump like that, and Vedral's like, of course. 1st and 10 for the Buckeyes. You see McCord with Crowley in the backfield. Shotgun for McCord. Takes a snap. They're going to hand it off again. And he will get about another 3 yards. I don't think they're going to pass the ball much. I would love to see them get 60 points, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't even care, honestly. They get 60, they get 60. But, yeah, this game has been over for a long time. Players out tomorrow include Christian McCaffrey, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown, Elijah Moore, Russell Gage, Sterling Shepard, Darius Slayton, Quentin Nelson, Chase Claypool, MVS. I think that's Deshaun Watson. I'm pretty sure Dalvin Cook will play tomorrow. Here's a back to pass. Throws and off the hands of number 10. Couldn't quite get a name of that guy. Ronnie Stanley, Penny, Watson, Bernard, James White, and Gronk are not playing tomorrow. That's a lot of names of guys not playing tomorrow. 9 sacks week 4 for the defense. First 3 weeks they had 4. 229 yards allowed. 3rd and 7 for McCord. I think that's Ballard, actually. Back to pass. Sack. Took him all that time to get a sack. Not too many sacks given up today. And it'll be 4th down. Oh well. Who cares? 13:16 to go. If Stroud's shoulder wasn't messing him up in that Oregon and in that Tulsa game, we probably would have won those games. Something just seemed wrong with him. Clearly, he's all better now. That's bad news for these other teams. And here's the punt from the Australian. Crikey, mate. Crikey. So now Rutgers will take it over once again. So we got freaking 57 people in the chat. Be sure, again, I'm going to say this about another 2 times before we head on out of here. Maybe even 3 more times. But be sure that if you are new to the channel, be sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell, and all that great stuff, because I'm going to be doing this every week that I can. I think there might be one game that I don't stream because I'll be at a wedding that week. And that'll be, I think, in November. I think the Nebraska game, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like I'm going to be missing much. But we'll see. I got to see what time that game will be. It might be a night game, which would be dope, because I'll be home by then. But yeah, I have a wedding I'm going to. One of my relatives is getting married, so you already know. Yeah. Got to go back up to the great state of Ohio for the wedding, of course. That would be fun. But yeah, I mean, for those wondering what happened to Henderson, he might have gotten a little banged up. He's all right. He's been on the sideline walking around talking to people. But there's really no reason to play him because we're blowing these guys out. So, yeah. Jedrick Wills is expected to play tomorrow, barring any setbacks. So he'll probably play for a half, and then he'll be out again. That's what they do. That's what they've done in the last couple games since he's gotten hurt. He'll play for a half, and then he'll sit out the next second half. Calvin Jackson Jr. Oh, wow. Callan Wazoo? Ooh. Wow. Minneapolis is overrun with Browns fans. Love to see it. Man, if I watch that game tomorrow and there's like a whole lot of orange, wow. And there's the people that operate the cannon. They've had an off day today. Here's a pass on first down. They'll get about 6 yards, maybe 5. Not a whole lot. Second and 4. And they're going to... They did a keeper, which JT snuffed out immediately. And so they have a new quarterback in, by the way. It's 52-6. Third down for Snyder and the Scarlet Knights. Cole Snyder out of Lakewood, New York. He's a sophomore. 3rd and 7 for Rutgers. Running back to the right, shotgun formation. 11:44 and counting here in the game. Takes the snap. Wide open. And he'll get the first down and then a little bit more after that. Near the 50. But if you really looked at two of those interceptions, one of them was on a ball that he was going back, his arm got hit, kind of, and it made it a duck. And the second one, he had a guy open his freaking face coming at him. So 1st and 10, back to pass, pressure, and he gets the pass off, caught inside the 50, or inside Buckeye territory. Damn, my dog is snoring so freaking loud, man. Damn. And they're going to run it again. So, first down for Rutgers. My dog snores like an old man. Quick pass out near the hashes. Gets the first down inside the 30. Okay, so there's Craig Young making the tackle. He had first contact. So 2nd and 2. Running back goes to the left of Snyder. Tight end motions. Takes a snap. Throws wide open again. I guess I see they're not. Oh, a ball's out! I think it might be their ball. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, yeah, it's still theirs. Yep, it's still Rutgers' ball. Got lucky again, I see. First down, Rutgers. Let's see who popped it out. Right there. Ooh, nice. Good hit by number 90. And it just didn't go far enough away for our guys to get it, as McKenzie brought it out. Oh, nice deflection by Sawyer. Is that a backwards pass? Oh, it was a forward pass, but it was incomplete, so it doesn't matter. As Jack Sawyer jumped the route and batted it away. Damn. So it's 2nd and 10. There's Jack with his one shoulder pad hanging out. 2nd and 10. They're going to hand it on or keep it, and he'll get a yard. Wow. Hmm. 8 of 11 on 3rd down there, 5 of 12. Shotgun for Snyder. 3rd and 9, 8:27 and counting. Takes the snap. Dumps it off. And he will not get the first down. So most likely field goal time, or maybe are they going to go for it? As it looks like they are going to be going for it here. They're going to line up quick here. Yeah, they ran a little bit up tempo and there's a flag down. God, dog. It's probably on us, 12 men or something. Yep. Oh, day. Yeah, it's because he has the beard. Usually, he means business when he doesn't have the facial hair. So 1st and 10 for Rutgers. The motion, the running back out wide. Running a screen pass, and he's going to score. Touchdown, Rutgers. Defense clearly they're like, yeah, whatever. There's the classic Ohio State Ole defense. The Leo defense. Everyone's just... (52-12), pending extra point. Here's the snap. Kick is up, and good. 52-13. Buckeyes lead. Oh, wow. With only 5 scholarship linebackers available for Ohio State, walk-ons Cade Kaczerski and Ryan Batch are currently manning the 2 inside linebacker spots for the Buckeyes. Dang. Wow. That's crazy. Okay. Well, see what happens on this drive. So Jace Tingler, by the way, in case you didn't hear, will be relieved of managerial duties by the Padres. Not really surprised. Wow. My dog's over here making all kinds of weird noises and whatnot. Snores like a freaking old man. Let me see. Okay. Alright. Okay, so we're getting ready for kickoff. And they're going to fair catch it. So here comes the offense back out on the field. Let's give us the ball back. There we go. It's Rutgers relaxing, the defense playing better. Yeah, I already know there's still giving up big plays. What, that's 2, 3 big plays given up today? Yet we have 3 turnovers too. Yeah, I already knew there was going to be people saying, yeah, man, relax. It's just Rutgers. Yeah, the same Rutgers that was 3-1 heading into this game, and they damn near beat the team up north. I'm just happy to see our defense not giving up big plays, that much. Only allowed 13 points, and most of it, this one was garbage time. Alrighty. That's tough. I'm just happy to see our defense actually make plays. This could have easily been like that freaking toll. You know? This game's not unnecessarily stressful for once. You sound dumb claiming top tier school now. And they are. It's just, we've been owning them for how many years now? I mean, it's not our. I mean, yeah, we've been beating them like our freaking, like they're like a small little, teeny tiny little FCS school, but they're still Power 5. You know, they ain't no Akron, that's for sure. I think that's Jack Miller in the game, or that's not McCord still, is it? Wow. Oh, so they're giving Jack Miller some run now. Okay, freshman out of Scottsdale, Arizona. So let's see what good old Jackie Boy can do here. You have Evan Pryor in the backfield. Second straight game we've seen him in there. Shotgun. Miller. Trying to take it himself for no gain. I see they've completely dumbed down the playbook. I see they've completely dumbed down the playbook. Not really throwing the ball a whole lot. My Browns are the weakest team in the AFC. Weakest team in the AFC. Okay. Our defense sucks. Okay. Yet you guys have beaten, what, 3 teams that are combined 0-9? And there's an incompletion, 4th down. Oh, great drive, guys. Backups come in and things start just going somewhat south. Broncos fan comes in here talking trash about us. Like, okay. Our defense sucks, but yet, look what we did last week. Oh, it's the Bears. But still, look what we did last week. Here's the punt. And they're going to fair catch it. So Rutgers will take over once again. All right, I'll be right back, guys. I mean, that's kind of funny how you talk, but yet you've beaten 3 teams that have a combined 0 wins. That's not much of a flex, you know. Oh, but crazy dog, you can't talk. You lost to the Chiefs, who lost to the Chargers. Yeah, we shot ourselves in the foot 3 times and lost to the Chiefs. Okay. Wow, you beat a rookie QB with a garbage O-line and a weak-minded coach. You're not winning your division ever again. Lamar owns you. Wow, Jeff the Broncos fan. Are you sure you're not just... Oh, whatever. Broncos fan just comes in out of nowhere, starts talking crap. We'll see you week 7. Let's see how old Teddy Two Gloves starts against Myles Garrett and company. Okay? Yeah. Our defense is top 5. Again, who have you faced? Let's see. Rookie quarterback in Zach Wilson. The trash Giants. Who else did you face? Let's see who they faced. I don't even know who they faced, except for those two. Broncos 2021 schedule. Oh, wow, look at this flex. This is a massive flex right here. Ooh, yeah. You talk about us facing a rookie. You faced literally 2 rookie quarterbacks in Daniel freaking Jones. And you're talking like the Jets are actually good. Jets have a horrible O-line, too. Wow. 1st and 10 for Rutgers. Kind of a wonky pass. Caught, and they'll get about 3 or 4 yards. Broncos, wake me up if they can beat the Chiefs or Raiders. Baker's a bust anyway. Oh, yeah, remember when Baker went into Denver in his rookie year and beat the Broncos? Oh, but we beat you the year after. Yeah, with Freddie Kitchens as our coach. Congratulations. Want a cookie? I mean, your quarterback doesn't really scare anybody, to be honest. Wake me up when Baker Mayfield is good. He is good. I mean, he didn't just go out, you know. Oh, damn! Damn, my dude got lit up. My God. Tyreek Williams lit up the quarterback. Ow. He's lucky that wasn't a scoop and score. You beat us on a rebuilding year. You want a cookie? Or you beat us with Freddie Kitchens. Want a cookie? Oh, damn! God! He pancaked the quarterback. Ah! 2nd and 22. Takes the snap. He's going to run it, and he'll get a decent amount of those yards back. Teddy Bridgewater's an upgrade from Drew Lock, who's, again, not very scary. The scary part of your team is probably your receivers. And even then, I don't even know if Teddy Bridgewater would even be able to do anything against our D-line. Big Ben been owning your franchise for years. And yet we literally sent him packing last year. People thought we actually sent him into retirement last year. What has Denver even done since Peyton left? Like, you guys literally lucked into Peyton Manning showing up and getting you that ring that you've been looking for. And if Cam Newton wasn't a freaking wussy, and if he would have jumped on that fumble, they might have beaten you guys. All we have is Nick Chubb, and Kareem Hunt, and Odell Beckham, and Jarvis Landry, and Austin Hooper. Oh, nice stop. All right, 2nd down. 3-0 don't look like a rebuild to me. Yes, I mean, congratulations. You're not rebuilding anymore. Ooh. Wow, you're not rebuilding anymore. 3-0. Wow, look at that. That's fantastic. Yeah, you got us. Who you got coming up? You got the Ravens, Steelers, Bronco, or Ravens, Steelers, Raiders, Browns. Let's see what you look like after that stretch. Wouldn't be shocked if you had a couple L's on that resume of yours. And then you got Washington. Then you got Dallas. Philly. Then you got the Chargers and Chiefs. Lions, Bengals, who are no slouches this year. Raiders, Chargers, and then Chiefs. Yeah, you're probably going to hit a brick wall coming up here. I could see it. Like, oh, wow, congratulations. You beat Daniel Jones, Zach Wilson, and Trevor Lawrence. Good job, buddy boy. You beat 2 rookie coaches with 2 rookie quarterbacks and Daniel Jones. Congratulations. Would you like a cookie for that, my friends? Now, of course, yeah, on our side, yeah, we beat, Texans, okay, with the rookie coach. And we beat a dumbass in Matt Nagy. But you have as much room to talk as we do. Oh, but we're undefeated. Again, you beat 3 teams who are a combined 0-9, who could very well wind up or not 0-10. They could easily be 0-12 this week, combined. Again, that's a flex that we don't really understand why you're flexing. Oh wow, we beat 3 winless teams. Cool. See how you do against Lamar Jackson this week. If you beat Lamar Jackson, you might earn my respect this week. You might. But if you lose, well, then that's tough. That's tough. Hunt was trash. Odell is always injured. Langer is only good on the Dolphins. Look at this guy. Look at this guy just coming in here, freaking just out of nowhere, out of the blue. Freaking Bronco fan talks trash. For no reason whatsoever. It's so funny. When we beat Lamar, the beat quarterback in the NFL, I'll be back. Okay, we'll see. Looks like 14-3. Nah, that's cap. You're capping, my guy. Hunt is trash. Oh, Hunt. Imagine saying Hunt is trash when he's. I wonder how he did against the Broncos with Kansas City. Last time I checked, he was running all over you guys for the most part. I know one thing: you really couldn't beat them much. That's tough. Lamar literally lost that Lions game. He can't handle a defense like ours. Well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Talk is cheap. See what happens. But of course, like I said, we'll see you week 7. And we'll see if your team wants that smoke. Because if our defense does what we did to the Bears to your freaking Broncos, Teddy Two Gloves will be on the ground a lot. 2nd and 7. Here's a run for about a couple yards. And we got 1:30 to go. Got to give the ball back to the freaking Buckeyes. There we go. It's just so funny. I'm just sitting here vibing, and this freaking Bronco fan comes out of nowhere. Like, okay. Cool. You're 3-0. Congratulations. If anyone has room to brag about being 3-0, it's the Raiders. The Raiders have room to brag because look they beat the Ravens. And they survived against the Dolphins, which is kind of sus, You barely beat freaking Jacoby Brissett. Like, that's nice and all. But yeah, at least they can have a little bit of bragging about it. But yeah, if I was a Broncos fan, I would not brag about being 3-0. You beat 3 trash teams. Congratulations. Not much of a flex there. So, 4th and 2. And he lost the ball. He's just going to jump on it. God, offense just turned off after that freaking... After halftime, really. So, that'll pretty much do it. Must be a Wisconsin fan. Maybe. Oh, man. Baker's scary. Wow, so scared. Wow. That's so great. Dude, this dude really came out here and said, all you have is Nick Chubb. Okay. All we have is Nick Chubb. Uh-huh. All right, that's cap. 1st and 10 for the Scarlet Knights. Here's a run. And he will go out of bounds. So watch, they're going to score a touchdown. Ultimate garbage time touchdown because our offense just said we're done. They literally, I don't think, they barely ever passed the ball in the second half. 1st and 10, 7 seconds to go. This is the final play of the game. And that'll do it. So Ohio State wins 52-13. And they will move to 4-1 on the year. Lovely. And so now we will be facing Maryland next week. Should be a fun game. Facing Talia Tagovailoa, who threw 6 interceptions against Iowa yesterday. Or 2 days ago, whatever. So that'll be fun. Can't wait for that one. But of course, tomorrow I will be live for Browns and Vikings against Kirk Cousins. Should be a fun one. Hopefully we get the win. But I'm going to head on out of here, and I'm going to enjoy the rest of my night. So let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that, and let's bring that up. There we go. Just like they said they were going to roll on the Lions. You're going on a losing stretch. Vikings, Chargers, Cardinals, my Broncos, Steelers, Bengals, who are good this year. Patriots, Ravens, Raiders. 7-10 season for your Browns. No. If anything, I'm saying like maybe 12-5. If anything, 12-5. But again, see how it goes. So that's going to wrap it up, guys. Let's go through the stats real quick here before I head out of here and get me something to eat for dinner, and then sit back and watch these late games. And then, of course, got to keep an eye on baseball, too. But overall stats, as we've seen all 3 quarterbacks play today, like I figured they were going to play. Stroud, 17 of 23, 330 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. McCord and Jack Miller threw the ball a combined 4 times, 1 completion for 3 yards. And that's really it. Rushing, it was Trevion Henderson, 8 carries, 71 yards and a touchdown. Crowley, 7 for 58. Teague, 11 for 52. Wilson had 1 for 13. Stroud had 2 for 13. Pryor had 3 for 10. McCord, 2 for -3. Miller had 3 for -6. Receiving, Olave, 5 receptions, 119 yards, and 2 tutties. Wilson, 3 for 71 and a touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 2 for 66. Jeremy Ruckert, 4 for 40 and a touchdown. Crowley, 1 for 21. G. Scott, 2 for 15. Mitch Rossi, 1 catch, 1 touchdown. Nice, for 1 yard. And interceptions, we had 3 of them. 1 for a pick 6 from Denzel Burke. That's lovely. And we had a pretty good outing from the kicking game today, as Noah Ruggles, 1 for 1 from the field goal area, and then extra points, he was 7 of 7. And then punting, only 3 punts from Jesse Marco for 130 yards. He didn't start punting until like 3rd quarter. Now, for the Scarlet Knights, they had 4 different people throwing the ball. Vedral, 16 of 26, 152 yards and a touchdown. 3 interceptions for Vedral. Cole Snyder, 7 of 8 for 56 yards and a touchdown. Ian Simon, 5 of 5 for 27 yards. And then Matt Alamo, 0 for 1. I believe that was on the 4th down conversion that failed. On the ground, they had a lot of people running the ball. Jameer Wright Collins, 4 for 39. Noah Vedral, 8 for 34. Shamin Jones, 3 for 14 yards. Aaron Young, 2 for 10. Isaiah Pacheco, 6 for 8. Sanders, 1 for 6. Crookshank, 1 for 2. Johnny Langan, 1 for 1 yard. Evan Simon had 3 carries, -1 yards. Cole Snyder, 2 for -2. Receiving, Aaron Cruikshank, 3 receptions, 102 yards and a touchdown. Brandon Sanders, 7 for 47. Isaiah Washington, 4 for 19. Isaiah Pacheco, 2 for 18. Jameer Wright Nelson, 2 for 18. Josh Youngblood, 2 for 15 and a touchdown. Kyle Monengay, 2 for 11. Shamin Jones, 2 for 7. Christian Dremel, 1 for 4. Johnny Langan, 2 for 3. And then Aaron Young had 1 for -9. So, overall, great game from the Browns. The Buckeyes. I hope there's a great game from the Browns tomorrow. That's tomorrow, though. Buckeyes look great today. Defense woke up, and they made some plays. Again, it was against Rutgers. A quarterback who's primarily one-dimensional. Now we'll have a tough test against Talia next week. The younger Tagovailoa brother. That'll be fun. But with that being said, I'm going to head on out of here, and hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you tomorrow afternoon for Browns and Vikings. That's what he's going to say when our Broncos are holding up that Super Bowl trophy in L.A. Blah, this dude says they're going to win the Super Bowl. That's funny. If they do, they do. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. You guys got to make the playoffs first. Yeah, I mean, you got to win. You got to get in the playoffs first, How about you try making the playoffs first? Okay. It's like, yeah, you're 3-0, but I've seen teams completely fall apart after good starts. I mean, the Falcons, they were like 8-0, I think, one year. Completely fell off the face of the earth. Like, keep that same energy if you guys completely fall apart. Like, you're looking... I mean, it's only week 3. I mean, sheesh. Got 17 games. Like, chill out with the whole, we're going to be a Super Bowl champion. I'm not talking Super Bowl until we freaking make the playoffs. What's up, Julian Martinez? Raiders are not better than us. The Chargers are better than us. Nice joke. No, the Raiders, I think, are better than you. Low-key. Low-key they are. Because you know what, though? The Raiders have beaten teams that are actually pretty good. Yeah, the Steelers are trash, kinda. But they have a win. And it's just Ben's an old man that needs to retire. If they had a good quarterback, I don't think they'd be that bad. And they beat the Bills, too, don't forget. The Steelers went into Buffalo and beat the Bills. Which I guess pissed off Buffalo because now they've come out seeing red every week and been blowing the crap out of teams. They beat Miami, who got slaughtered by Buffalo, I think, the week before. But yeah, Miami's... we don't know what to expect from Miami. But the Raiders are not a team to sleep on. If it happens in 2015 with good defense, it can happen again. But you had Peyton Manning that year. You don't have Peyton Manning this year. I mean, yeah, Teddy B's a good quarterback, but what's he going to do against these top teams in your freaking division, huh? What's he going to do against Joey Bosa and the Chargers? I mean, yeah, you beat the Giants. Congratulations. You beat the Jets. Ooh, good job. You beat a rookie head coach. We did that too. But what are you going to do against good teams? Raiders suck. They do this every year. Okay. This team has different vibes, it looks like. But we'll see. Maybe they're just big, ginormous frauds, and they're leading us on again. Okay. But who's to say you guys are frauds too, huh? Imagine the Broncos are the team that falls apart this year. Not the Raiders. Ooh, that'd be tough. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But that's going to wrap it up for this stream. Hope everyone has a great rest of your night. See you tomorrow for Browns-Vikings. I'll be live around 12:50 around there, so let's freaking get it. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go, Bucks. And I'm out.